Somebody said, hey, right. Donkey, why don't you show up?
So, you got to talk to Jeremy about that. That was
Man, forget Jeremy. He's player hating because he knows I'm a better, look, he knows I'm a better personality than he is. Right now for another video. He knows I do that better than he does.
Well, I'll let him know, so you can. I'll show him this
look,
video.
I got work done and everything.
That's right.
Let's not bring that up.
What's going on, Shrek? Everything good?
Oh, snap.
All right. There we go. Very good. Any passing final words for the Geeks and Gamers crew?
Yeah, look. Once again, I got slighted by Nerdrotic. Gary, you tripping. You know why you tripping. And Jeremy, don't even start on your little butt. Man.
I'll let him know. I'll let him know.
I don't like anything anymore, and I want to just watch my videos, please. I'm trying to make money.
There it is. I'll let him.
Now kiss.
The plushie for when words aren't enough.
This plushie does not provide comfort. Any comfort felt is purely coincidental. Plushies are not magic. Plushies cannot replace words. Go touch grass.
What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
We're here. We're live. And the Canadian Bear is real, and it's here. Thanks to 221B Tactical.
It's warm.
What?
Warm? Am I warm?
What?
He put his hand on my shoulder and was like, it's here. I was like, I'm warm.
How is he supposed to pick up on that one?
It's been a long day, man. It's
quite the high energy intro that you guys are looking for. Geeks and Gamers. So there you have it. But Jeremy, go ahead. Let's just restart. Hold on.
Yeah, let's just restart.
Let's go.
All right. What's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday night's main event from the Geeks and Gamers house in Orlando, Florida, fresh off of our big meetup, the Geeks and Gamers Nerdrotic Friday Night Tights meetup. It was, if someone here could say it, it was absolutely
amazing.
There we go. Yeah.
Man, it was absolutely amazing.
And now here we are. We are live. We are the skeleton crew now, but we got a few people still here in the house, and we got a lot to talk about. We're going to do a recap of the meetup. We're going to talk about some of the things going on with Elon Musk and a few other things. Obviously, here to take your questions and just kind of give you some feedback on our experience and how much we appreciate all of you, because it was truly a humbling experience. Everything that we saw, everyone we got to meet. And technically, I guess you could say we had 3 different meetups. We had the main 2 meetups that we advertised, and we did the post meetup at City Walk Universal, which way more people than I imagined showed up to that one.
Yeah, that was wild.
It was crazy. But yeah, we are here. We got Ryan Kennel from RK Outpost. Basically, I don't know how this would have happened without this dude, like, make it all happen with, the execution of this crazy idea. I really do appreciate him. And then we're going to have some Canadian Bear plushies to promote here soon. But Ryan, what's up?
Not much. Just it was a crazy event, and I'm just glad everybody had a good time. That's really what we were worried about this entire week. Was we were worried that we wanted to make sure we put on a good show, that everybody, that everybody that came out there had a good experience. And whether it was the first meetup, the second one, or that crazy City Walk meetup after, I think undeniably everybody had a good time. And that's what we were looking to do. So I'm doing great. It was kind of a recovery day yesterday. We kind of just crashed. We've been running around like crazy the past week. So it's good to just chill for a while.
A lot of sleep yesterday.
So, I mean, more than I've had. I slept for like 7 hours or something at night, which is far more than we had been sleeping.
I don't think people fully appreciate how much energy it takes to go to theme parks. It's a lot. It does, like, it seems like on the outside, it's fun, it's great, and it is fun. It's awesome to be there if you're not Ryan. But Jay has been grinding, like he's been at these theme parks trying to keep up with this one right here all week long. And we did launch the Canadian Bear plushie on 221B. We're going to be talking about that a little bit later. But we do have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Drunk 3PO.
Good. What's
doing,
good,
buddy?
everybody? I was at Universal today
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
And I'm doing well. I'm pretty tired. My hamstrings a little sore. My ankles feel they're a little rough, but we made it through. And I can't believe it. I wore that hot onesie at the meetup for several hours. It was really dehydrated. But I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. We had a good time pushing that. So everyone that bought one, that's unbelievable. And then some people wanted an autograph. It was weird. So when they launched, there were some people texting. They're like, "We want one that's an autograph version." So I was like, remember we were like, "Can we make that happen?" And 221B Tactical said, "We can make anything happen. We can make your dreams come true."
Well,
So
that's one thing we've learned with them. So when I called Suresh up and I said, "Hey, I got this this Canadian bear thing it's a meme that's just become bigger than anything, and it's just continued to evolve. Can you get some plushies made?" And he's like, I can make a few phone calls." 30 minutes later, he said, "I got 4 different factories making 4 different versions. Let's go." I'm like, holy shit. And now here we have this final version, which the version you see that we have right now, the final version is going to be slightly different. The picture you're looking at, that's the final version. Jay smiling, had the nose a little bit smaller. And but this is a great campaign. We're going to be running this for 3 weeks, and we're hoping we can do some really cool things, and then it's going to open up so many opportunities for more merch that we can do. But really excited about it, man, and we appreciate all of you guys showing some love over there. So
Imagine, 221B Tacticals. I mean, let's open the home screen, right? Can we just open the home screen? Tactical gear, body armor, plate carriers, right? All this just badass shit. Go to the Geeks and Gamers. You see Jay smiling with an option to show his plush ass. So that's the type of service we're getting over here at 221B. So it was good to see Suresh. He made it out to the meetup. And it was good to see not only Suresh came out, but we obviously had Vic Mignogna there, which I think a lot of people were surprised that he was there and hanging out, just chilling. But that was a blast.
yeah, big shout out. Big shout out.
Wow.
Big shout out to there you go. Big shout out to everyone, but Vic Mignogna, he when he came out there, he didn't want to come out there to sign autographs. Like, I mean, obviously that's what he does, and he pulls thousands of people when he goes to these conventions. He came out there, he just wanted to hang out with us and get to know us. And he came here to the Geeks and Gamers house. I got to introduce him to Chrissy Mayer and several other people. He was great. He was fantastic. And it really was just super cool to have him here with us. Amazing, man. And you never know. We didn't announce him there until about a week prior to the event. And that's what we want you guys to realize. We're trying our best to make these Geeks and Gamers meetups something special, giving you guys surprises if we possibly can. And on top of that, something happened that we didn't even know was going to happen about an hour before the show. Someone, and I don't even know if they want credit for this, so I'm going to hold off. Maybe we'll give them credit on Friday Night Tights. I'll confirm with them. But someone brought PlayStation 5, a Nintendo Switch, an Xbox One X, Lord of the Rings. What were they?
Lord of the Rings 4K and a big, very detailed illustration book for Lord of the Rings as well. A couple Gandalf statues, Gandalf. Some Weta Workshop figures, Boba Fett 1/6 scale.
It's insane. Like that, we gave away all of that. We were able to give away that because of you guys in the community and people that were wanting to give back to the Geeks and Gamers Nerdrotic Friday Night Tights fellowship community. And man, I mean, that only happened like an hour before, and we had to really kind of scramble to how do we give these away? How do we figure something out? And we were told by that person, and again, I will gladly give this person full credit, but I don't know if they want it.
They don't.
Okay. So this person, they said they're going to help us out in the future for more stuff. Like, what the hell, man? That's a testament to all of you right there. And look, this thing was stressful. It was a lot on our plates, but once it was all said and done, the best feeling ever. And the reason it was stressful is because we wanted it to go smoothly. And while I don't think anyone was unhappy with anything that happened at this meetup, there's things that we know we can do to improve as we move forward. We know you guys were in line for a while. We had some kind of logistical issues with that just because there were so many people there. But I know you guys had a great time, and Ryan was running around like a crazy person, just trying to talk to so many people, direct things. You know, me and Jay were on one side of the room, and we couldn't really move. Gary was on the other side of the room. Vic Mignogna was in the middle. Krista was running around. It was super, super cool, man. So, again, this all happened because of you guys. So, thank you so much for the support. And on that note, buddy K-Biz just dropped $1,000 on Streamlabs. K-Biz.
Wow.
And he said, what did he say? Let's get this going. Let's get this going. K-Biz, incredible. And, what?
And real quick too, I know the connection's a little bit spotty, guys.
He dropped another 1,000 as I said that. So
Jesus Christ.
K-Biz. Hey, I'll just say this.
Wow.
Thank you, K-Biz. This event was pretty expensive to pull off.
Yeah.
And we had an opportunity to have a venue that was probably a lot cheaper, but it wasn't going to be able to pull off the way we wanted to present this to everyone.
We didn't want it to feel like you were going to get fucking shot, like coming in there. And that's
Yeah.
a place that would have been
Sorry.
a place that would have been far more reasonable in terms of price. But we wanted to give back to you guys. That's what these things are about, specifically this one. And I think it worked out. The 3-9 bar at the Rosen Plaza Hotel was the perfect location. And it was awesome.
Well, I mean, we had security. We had multiple police officers on site. That was one of my requests.
We had someone in the room that could probably destroy us all in 10 minutes if
I was standing right next to him.
Yes, that's very true. That's very
had
true.
a ninja there.
Yeah, and the one thing we heard back from the hotel, they couldn't believe how amazing all of you were.
Yeah.
How respectful everyone was, how cool, and that's that's why we're able to do what we're able to do. If you guys weren't the good people that you are, then it would create challenges for us moving forward. So thank you guys for making all of this possible. Just crazy, man. And we also got Krista Nova here. What are you dressed up as, Krista Nova?
I am a Canadian bear. Sorry, I have a blanket because I'm cold.
Okay.
But I'm the Canadian bear.
There.
Arr.
Is that going to sell a few plushies, you think?
Yes, maybe. I did get my very own plushie. Jay, are you happy?
Yeah. I just can't believe that thing is real.
Me
To be
neither.
honest.
Me neither.
Awesome.
I just
Absolutely
wonder.
amazing.
I hope people don't buy it and do bad things to it. But
I don't really care what they do.
I personally hope everyone does bad things to it if they
Okay.
want to. But Ryan, switch over to the comments real quick. And yeah, look, Krista was running around with bare feet, and and Jay was dressed up in this ridiculous bear onesie, and you guys loved it. Some of the pictures that I saw were just crazy. It was so good. It was so good. Ryan, go ahead.
And we did just get $100 super chat
Juggernauts
from Juggernauts. Such a great name. The fucking laugh, man. The fucking laugh.
I can't help it. I laugh from within. It's deep.
Juggernauts. Shout out to Beardo and Tom for live streaming the meetup. They did a great
They,
job.
they were awesome.
Yes, they did.
They did a great job.
Get over here, Rogue Attraction.
Come on, Tom.
So let him sit here for just a second, Chris, if you can. Or would it be better if Jake? It's just because you're telling us, Jay. Let your replacement right here. So look at this guy. Look at what this guy's wearing. Look at this. Look at this hat. Look at these sunglasses. It's got this creature on his shoulder. How the hell are you, man?
I wear.
All right, good. Are you good, Jake? Get back now. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Tom. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Howdy.
Speak a little louder into the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll speak louder now. Thank you. I did my best. Beardo was very masculine.
Speak up.
Me. He scared me.
Okay. Anyway, Go subscribe to
He
Rogue
did.
Attraction on YouTube. He's doing a great job.
Gift. It's very,
Yeah.
very warm.
Yeah.
My head's sweating a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You did a good job, buddy. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Good
All
job,
right.
Tom. Yeah, Tom and Beardo did a great job. Beardo had to leave.
Come on,
He was
Jay.
out of town. Beardo had to leave earlier this morning. I think he got picked up around noon or something to head to the airport. So Beardo was fucking awesome. Everybody was. Rolo and Joe. This was the first time I'd met them because we met them at MegaCon. They came to the meetup and hung out at MegaCon for a while. But it's the first time I spent any time with them. And man, those two are a great fucking team. And we had a blast with everybody this week in this house.
Yes. Everybody stepped up. Everybody brought their A game. It took us a couple of days to kind of find our rhythm in the house, but that's just because everybody's kind of getting here trying to figure things out. Alaska Jeff has been keeping everybody on point. He's back over here working on some editing right now. So shout out to Alaska Jeff. I see X-Ray Girl and Mark. They made it home. Happy to hear that. And apparently Big Raj was on the same flight as X-Ray Girl and Mark today. That is crazy because me and Ryan dropped them off at the airport. And apparently Big Raj, who most of you that follow us probably know about Big Raj, but Big Raj is a big supporter, and we got to meet him a few times, actually. The best part of it was when we met Big Raj at Universal Studios. He had a shirt on.
That is the greatest.
He just dropped a $20 super chat, by the way. His shirt was like, it was
Iced tea.
Yeah, iced tea, and it says, I got news for you.
That was the greatest shirt.
It really was, man. So super, super cool to see that. And love you, Big Raj. Really do appreciate you. Big Raj says, so I'll walk off the plane in Toronto to catch my connecting flight. And lo and behold, Mark is standing there waiting for me with a Geeks and Gamers cap. So great meeting you all. Shirts will be in the mail soon because he wants to mail us some I got news for you shirts.
Yeah. And here's his post from Twitter just about an hour ago or whatever. Very, very cool, Big Raj. And look, there's Mark. Mark's just like, oh, we had an extra one, so we figured you could use it. There you go. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to X-Ray Girl. Had a good time seeing them as well. And we got to find a way to get them here permanently.
Yes.
Get them out of Canada.
Yes.
Come to the great country, the United States.
Well, that's the thing. You guys are like, everybody sees like how well the streams do with the donations and all that. I saw some fucking idiots like in the comments of a couple of the live streams are like, you guys quit giving me your money. Look, they just went on vacation. Somebody said we went on vacation. Somebody said we went on vacation and that you guys are funding it. It was literally a free event.
I live here.
That anyone was welcome at. Anyone was welcome to be there. Free event. No requirement to purchase merch. No requirement for anything. And to be fair, I was urged to charge people, and I'm like, we're not charging anybody any damn thing. We're gonna do a free event, and if we can do a bigger venue in the future, now the big goal here is to hopefully do a convention one day, but that's a long ways off. Now at that point in time, that shifts everything where it turns into something we can do on a bigger scale. But if we're just doing meetups, we've done a lot of these meetups, and every single time they have been humbling to all of us. This was the most organized and probably the biggest one we've done on a scale.
Yeah, not even close.
Yeah, and I'm really happy with it. I'm happy with it from all aspects. I'm happy. But I wouldn't change anything about it. Definitely did not make a dime off of this event. In fact, I lost a lot.
We're underwater big time. So
way in debt over this. But that's
what
not
we expect.
Yeah, I was prepared for this. I was prepared for this. I was prepared to lose a shit ton of money on this event because that's not what this is about. Yeah. We could sit here and play fucking video games, and you guys will watch. We are the luckiest people on the fucking internet, and it's not even close. Like the fact that we're able to do what we're doing. We're in this, super cool house right now because you guys give us this opportunity. So everything that we went through to get all of this worked out, for all of the money that it took, for all of the organization, we are still in debt to all of you. And we're going to continue to do our best to entertain and give back to you and meet you guys. And we all just are humbled. So it's been fantastic.
I think one of the coolest parts of the meetup was when me, Krista, Tom, and Lee went to SeaWorld. And I literally thought, I told them, I said, I think like 3 people might show up and we could just hang out with them. We were there to record Krista feeding sea lions and stuff like that. But when about 30 people showed up and just hung out with us like the whole time and just standing in line with them and talking with them and just saying, no, I just wanted to hang out. We just wanted to hang out with you guys. Like, I mean, Jeremy wasn't there, Ryan wasn't there. They came anyway. And it was really cool to spend some time with them on the just at SeaWorld. Then we had like a group photo and stuff. That it was really cool to see people wearing our merchandise and just saying, we just want to hang out with y'all. Y'all make the theme parks look so cool. We just want to hang out with y'all. So they did. They stayed with us the whole time. We kept telling them how we're pretty boring when we go. We just walk around and look at stuff, and it's really nothing. But they stayed. It was really awesome. So that was humbling. I remember driving home after that, and it was just like we went and got pancakes. Right, we got pancakes afterwards, and it was like we were just talking about how like man, it was just Jeremy's right. It's just very humbling that anybody would want to go to SeaWorld.
You can ask these guys right before the meetup, because I was just running around like we're at the meetup setting everything up, and I kept asking. I was like, hey guys, is anybody out there? Do you think anybody's gonna show up? And people are like, are you fucking stupid? There's a line around the thing. And I'm like, I just hope like 10 people show up. Like, I'm just so nervous thinking like it's not. And that's just because we don't think of ourselves as anything other than just regular individuals that are blessed to have these opportunities. And we wanted it to go well, and it did. And then again, the City Walk deal, like we couldn't believe it. I think you guys got there a little bit earlier than me, Ryan. And we said 8 o'clock. You guys got there at 7.
So here's how it happened. We went straight there because it was like we had nothing to do. It would be a long time for us to drive back, whatever. So the plan was, let's go to City Walk a little early. Just find somewhere to sit down, because I've been running around the entire time. So we go like in front of the Cinnabon there, and Steph goes into a store. Jay had to go to the bathroom or something. I don't know what the hell. And so I'm just sitting there. 30 seconds later, I'm just surrounded by like 20 people that had all come there doing the same thing. And we're already talking. We're already, talking about what happened at the event and all this stuff. And everybody was wearing G&G merch. And we're like, all right, hey, the meetup starts now, I guess. And, we took it over to the steps, and
we just took over the whole steps.
Yeah.
And everybody had a little group going and stuff. And it was awesome.
It was mind blowing, because I thought I knew we were going to have a lot of people tune out to the event itself, because everybody knew the time and place. This one was a different story. This one was like, hey, we're going to go to City Walk after. We're going to hang out by the steps by the stage. And I expected, fucking 30 people or whatever. Yeah. Easily over 100.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't even close. I'm sure Universal Security was walking around like,
they were surrounding us a little bit, because they were just like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. But just like always at Universal, it's a pretty good experience, and they didn't give us any problems. So it was fan-fucking-tastic. We got a couple big super chats that we do got to get through. You guys are fucking blowing it up right now. Thank you so much.
Man. Thank you guys.
Buford T. Justice for 50. It's okay, guys. Soon Kathleen Kennedy will be fired and Bob Chapek will stop the wokeness. Oh, wait, that's complete bullshit. I'm happy for you guys. The meetup looked like it was a real success. Here's to many more. Geeks and Gamers forever. And thank you, Buford. And it is funny. I've heard some people saying, it looks like Kathleen Kennedy is finally out at Lucasfilm after Indiana Jones 5. And it's like, oh, okay. No shit. You mean of her own volition when she's ready to leave, just like people have been saying for fucking years and years. What a fucking revelation that is.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yes, thank you, Buford. Yeah, Bob Chapek certainly is ready to double down on all things woke. Alec Baldwin's finger. I heard you pulled the trigger for $100. If you guys do another Arizona meetup, I am in.
That's on the discussion table right now.
That is, I think, the next one we're going to focus on. So we'll just put it that way. And we don't have any information in terms of what time frame for you guys yet, but we do want to do another meetup in Mesa, Arizona. We got some people in Arizona that know us and want to have us there and are willing to work with us there. So it's going to be a fucking blast.
I did like Eric K's $2 super chat right above that one. Oh, right here, right above Alec Baldwin's finger.
Solo lost money, and so did Jeremy donate today.
All caps.
That's pretty good, Eric.
Shout out to Eric K. And Eric K's always doing a great job in the mod department. So we appreciate you, buddy.
D for Australian 150. Wow. Some dollars to help cover the cost, mate.
Thank you, D.
Damn,
Thank
guys.
you, D. D's awesome.
You guys don't understand. Like, this is all not about the super chats. This is just about you guys just being who you are. We appreciate it, obviously, and it means the world to us. But I'll do this every fucking year and lose my ass because of the people we get to meet and the opportunities that you guys give us. You guys have no idea how it's such a weird feeling to have an internet following and then have people meet you in person and look you in the eye and tell you how much your video means to them. And what I told so many people at the meetup is that you guys don't understand how much you responding to our videos mean to us. You know, I don't know how many people, and this is online and then in person, how many people, Jeremy, when your Last Jedi videos, you know, those really connected with me because I thought I was all alone. And I told so many people this in person. I said, you guys don't understand, when you started commenting, telling me you agreed with me, that was therapeutic for me because I didn't know I didn't know that this was going to happen. As I said, I've talked about this many times early in the channels when it was growing, but I was a big time prequel defender. I always defended the prequels against all of the hate. And then obviously I was a big fan of The Force Awakens. I even, was, I was carrying the Star Wars flag all through that. And when The Last Jedi happened, it was a crossroads for me because I felt like, how the fuck can I call out other people, or how can I call out a Star Wars movie for being dog shit when I've been such a defender and going after people for going after the prequels? I'm going to sound really like a hypocrite here, but I really don't like this fucking movie. And I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if I was going to get destroyed. And suddenly I start seeing comments, people saying, I agree with you. I didn't know anyone else hated this movie. That shit was powerful for me. It meant the world to me that people were out there agreeing with me. And that's what I was telling people at the meetup, is almost everybody that met me at the meetup said that like your Last Jedi videos are what kind of, meant everything to me. So again, you guys meeting people in person, shaking their hands, getting to know them, hearing from them directly was the best part of it. And also a big shout out to Craig from Screw Attack. Yeah. He came in town, Stuttering Craig. He was here at the house for a few days. I don't know how many of you in the chat remember Screw Attack. I know Screw Attack from back in the day. And the founder, Stuttering Craig, reached out to me about a month ago, and I couldn't believe it. It was the same way I felt when Chris Gore contacted me. It was insane. So Craig came here to the house, and it was interesting because he did a live stream on his channel, Stuttering Craig. And after he left, he did a live stream at his house, and he said, you know what I realized? He said, you go and you Google Geeks and Gamers, or if you look at what social media says, it's like, oh, they're racist, they're sexist. He goes, that is the farthest thing in the world from what I experienced, hanging out with all of them, hanging out in that house, getting to know them. It was amazing to hear his perspective, somebody who's grown a online business and turned it into a juggernaut. And it was really cool to have him here and get his perspective. So shout out to Stuttering Craig and the Screw Attack days.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool meeting him. He was awesome.
Yeah, he was cool as fuck.
WD40 for 50. G&G, Nerd Rider, Ripaverse, Salty Charity Stream for some cool stuff for some sick kids win. It's time this community shows the haters what we can do without the big shot Hollywood weirdos. Yeah, I mean, we've done a lot of charity live streams, some with people you may have heard of before, some with just us, and all of them have been, insanely successful.
Yeah, absolutely. So. On that note, I know Crispy Noken, who's a big fan of old school Screw Attack. This comment to me says it all. Crispy Noken says, Screw Attack walked so Geeks and Gamers can run. So fucking accurate. That is so accurate. Screw Attack started back in 2006. This was like well before anybody knew you could do anything online and make any money or build a business or get a following. And Screw Attack set the tone well before anybody else was doing that. And I agree with that comment 100%. So, but yeah, as far as the charity live streams, we were trending on Twitter for the For You side of trending, and we haven't done that since a certain someone decided they didn't want to associate with us. So it's kind of cool to see how far we've come from that moment, because a lot of people took that moment as an opportunity to just stomp on Geeks and Gamers and say, we're done, we're dead, we're ruined. And I was famously memed to hell for my brand and all that bullshit. And guess what? We're fucking rocking and kicking ass and taking names still, because the true sign of, the true sign of really how far you've come is what type of adversity you've faced. And we've obviously had our issues with bumps in the road, but here we are right now, standing tall because of all of you. So
and many people at G&G are still doing a lot of charity work as we speak. So
like you.
Yeah. We just finished a special needs home in Mexico. It just got fully funded last week. And we've done a lot of work to help veterans here in America. So thank you guys for being part of that family.
Jay bought me breakfast the other day. So that counts. But I did want to point out this, the beam pad at D-Day Cobra. G&G clips are a huge plus. Hail Steph. She's doing an awesome job. Jay did good too.
Thank you. Everyone in the chat thinks I'm asleep. What happened was... Oh, go ahead. You want Steph to talk first?
No, you can just. Can you fucking talk while he's talking?
What happened was this morning I got up early and I wanted a cup of coffee. And when I went to get coffee, it's all gone out of the house. I think Rolo and JoJo took it with them back to West Palm. So I'm a little upset with them right now that they left so quickly with all the coffee in the house. So I knocked on Chris's door. She pokes her head out of the side because she didn't have her makeup on or something like that. I asked her, could you please order me a cup of coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, extra large, black? Because we have creamer here that I enjoy. It's like a peppermint Frappuccino fun creamer. I really like it. And so then they showed up. And the door here like goes like that way, like out. Like it doesn't, you don't open it in. You push it out and then you go in. Like it's like that. So the guy with the DoorDash put it right by the door. And I was excited because I was sleeping over here on the couch waiting for my cup of coffee. It's all I wanted. Like that. I'm simple. I'm simple.
Yeah.
I'm simple. Anyway, so I ran to the door to get the coffee, and when I opened the door, it spilled all over the porch. So it drained out. So I didn't get my freaking cup of coffee.
No, I have to order.
Are you drinking that?
One.
And, yeah.
That's my Monster.
Oh, well, they said I could have it.
Who's they?
Well, actually, all right.
So I didn't get my coffee this morning.
What actually happened with that Monster, just to explain, Jay held it up. He said, hey, Ryan, is this yours? I said, no, with full knowledge that it was Steph's. And so he cracked it open and drank it. So there you go.
Also, shout out to the Beam Pad for creating that awesome Fortnite drawing of us. Thank you. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I loved it. It's incredible. Can't
So
wait to
I
get
didn't
back
get my
on Fortnite.
coffee, everyone.
Yes.
Because the DoorDash guy put it next to the door. And it spilled all over. I was like so defeated when I came back inside of the couch. It was like,
I know. I had to order him.
and Ryan's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I'm not
You're
happy
so
right now."
sad.
I'm not happy.
Incredibly sad.
I'm
You're
not
so
happy.
sad. And what's funny, I just want to clarify that when I was peeking my head out, what you said earlier, because I was getting ready this morning and I did one eye where I put on makeup, and then all I hear is a knock, 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 and I was like, "What?" So that's what happened. One eye was done, the other one wasn't.
So she peeked over the side with one eye. I was like, "Can you order me coffee from Dunkin' Donuts?"
My done eye, yeah.
Yeah.
You okay? You doing
Thank
okay
you for
now,
the
Jay?
shout out on clips though.
Yes.
I've been loving doing the vlogs. Last night's was so funny. With this guy right here. If you haven't checked it out, they did the tortilla slap. I bought tortillas specifically.
We're gonna show that
specifically for that. I was like, I really, really want to do this challenge. The guys were so tired. And Jay was very reluctant because he's just like, I don't think I can do
sleepy.
it. Yeah.
Look at my face.
Jay didn't want to do it. He's like so reluctant, but they ended up doing it because I wanted something funny to end the vlog, to end the evening, and this was just perfect.
All right, here we go.
I was determined to win.
All right, we got to watch this.
All right, here we go.
Tortillas for a game. We have their water. They're already laughing. Why? Nothing's happened yet. They sound like cavemen.
Why did you jump?
I don't want to get hit in the face with a tortilla.
You dropped your tortilla. God.
I started laughing.
I win. Round one.
I was trying to hold it in. I spit all over the place. I was trying to hold it in. It came out like a garden hose.
This is so damn good. Wait till you guys see the a little bit later. Later.
He didn't start, and he was already
I was
choking.
coughing.
And every time Jay would spit, Beardo would spit it out. So like Ryan was just the winner. He just kept winning.
I won that one without firing a shot. That was easy. Nobody fired a shot. They just spit their shit out.
Championship belt.
Oh, he kept doing that.
Yeah,
I didn't even
it's
know
the
what that
champion.
was. Okay.
Person who's supposed to be doing the memes or whatever, showing the memes, doesn't get the memes.
I don't know what that is.
So contagious. I can't not laugh when he laughs.
The hair.
That's gross.
Oh, just wait. It gets worse. Poor Beardo.
Oh my God.
Poor Beardo.
All right.
It looked like that hurt. Look at him. He's like, hee hee.
I don't know what I was laughing at.
What happened?
I started coughing.
You kept
I had
bringing
a
it out.
coughing reflex.
Coughing reflex.
Oh, no, I got it.
I really tried to focus right here. Oh, I spit up.
Like that water is just half spit.
You drank it and spit it
I was
back
getting
in.
ready to cough. I would have put it in my mouth and spit it up, and then
Yay.
Ryan would judge me.
He would like die.
God, I wasn't ready for that. Gotta be back in the game.
It looks a little choppy.
Yeah, it's the connection's not good, so I need to get some of those tabs closed. I guess, Ryan. I don't know. Doesn't? Okay.
Ew.
It was like, ew.
Damn, Bass says Americans.
This is what we do.
All right, you got to get to the best part,
This is how
though.
we appropriate Mexican culture.
Yeah.
All right, best part.
This is the best part right here.
Dude, that was stupid.
Poor Beardo. Poor Beardo.
Oh, terrible.
Fucking loaded.
Shit, dude. This
Fucking
is
spit
terrible, Jay.
all over me.
Look at him. Hey.
As soon as he did it, he's like, sorry.
Get the cough.
All right, it's so choppy. We got to stop. So.
Yeah, I thought
I'm
I
not
would
really
win.
saying, but if you guys want to go see that full video, you go over to Geeks and Gamers clips. You can see the full
Yeah.
video. Well, our internet's a little shitty right now.
It's just It's bouncing in and out. This is the first time we've had an issue here.
Yeah.
We don't have a laptop. We got a nice PC here, and we're doing we've been doing shit. We had a little bit of problem maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday.
A minor bump, but
but for the most part, it's been solid until today. It's just a Wi-Fi issue. And unfortunately, when you're doing a rental, there's not much we can do to fix it.
Yeah. So we apologize. But mods, if you can drop that link, because a few people are asking for it. If you guys can drop that link, and please subscribe to Geeks and Gamers Clips, because Steph's doing a great job over there.
Doing a great job.
Doing a great
Look
job.
at everyone in the chat saying they're laughing so hard. They had to one person just said they had to pull their car over. They were laughing so hard.
This
that's what it's all about.
That was the best time.
Steph is the
Jay's
queen.
face is great. I've been vlogging this entire
My
trip.
face is great.
So if you didn't know, that's what I've been doing. So this whole time that we were here, I've been vlogging the entire time, showing you guys behind the scenes. And every single day, a vlog goes up. So if you want to check them out, if you want to see what we've been up to behind the scenes, then please subscribe to G&G Clips. It's a lot of fun.
Yep. Shout out to her. Good job, Steph.
I want to give Steph a shout out also because she got me Crocs.
I did. We have matching Crocs now. I'm not wearing mine.
There you
Now we get to go to theme parks. Crocs, which I was always against Crocs, but now I changed my mind.
Yeah, they're all glittery and beautiful.
Yeah, and Krista got a zombie to break character at a theme park because she asked. It's gonna be choppy.
Twitter.
We could drop a link to it so they can watch it. But over on the Park Hopping channel, we uploaded that, and this zombie at SeaWorld. Is that where it was?
Yeah, SeaWorld.
SeaWorld during.
She's like, you want to go on a date?
Yeah, she's like, you want to go on a date? And he goes,
sure.
I know.
Sure.
He was supposed to come up to me and go like all of them did, and I was like, all right, let me do something funny. So he came up to me, in a zombie walk, and I was like, with my camera, I was like, you want to go on a date with me? He's like, sure.
Brought him back to life.
Yeah,
it was Warm Bodies.
It was pretty cool, and everybody had, everybody did really cool things. Some people did things in front of the camera, some things did some things behind the scenes. Sorry,
Stuttering Jeremy.
Yeah, some people had some stuff going on behind the scenes. Like Rolo and Joe were just insane with all of their do what?
Somebody said in the chat that Alaska Jeff's wardrobe was the funniest part of the video.
No, the yodeling was.
Oh my god.
That's
they thought that he worked at
hilarious,
Universal.
Imagine getting made fun of for what you're wearing when Tom's got a fucking lizard on.
No, you know what the best part of one of the funniest things that happened, okay? Krista, there's a room in this house it's like a Mickey Mouse room, and then there's this little doggy house area for the dog, and Krista climbs in it during a live stream, and she got Ryan to get in there and sing Smash Mouth, All Star. She got a Beardo to sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. She got Epic Mike to sing some songs, and then Alaska Jeff comes up there, and he crawls in there. Alaska Jeff's a tall guy. He crawls in there, and she's asking him what songs do you know? Let's sing a song. And he's like, I don't really sing, and just kept saying I don't know what to do. Chris is like, are you good at anything?
Yeah.
He says, not really. And she goes, well, what music do you listen to? What does Alaska Jeff listen to when he's driving around? And he's like, German yodeling.
He said that with a straight face too.
It's because he was
German yodeling.
German yodeling, and I like to die. I was on the ground crying because it's the most accurate thing ever to hear him say. But so shout out to him. We got some
German yodeling.
What do you think German yodeling sounds like?
I don't know.
What do you think German yodeling sounds like?
Asking the wrong person.
Just try it out.
Yeah, try to yodel.
Come on, Jay.
I don't even know what yodeling is. Well, that's what I think it sounds like.
Try it. Do it.
I can't.
Make Jeff happy. It's right there.
Little old lady.
There it is.
Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay.
Your turn.
How do y'all? I think my tongue touched the microphone. Shocked me.
Is that how it sounds?
Very good.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Here we go.
You guys sound awful.
Oh, I thought he was gonna come here and do it. I thought he was gonna do it.
Hey, someone thought Jeff worked at the theme park. They stopped him and asked him.
Yeah, they're asking him questions.
But Ryan, what did you like? If somebody asked you, Ryan, or something's at the theme park, what would you say?
I don't fucking work here.
And then what did Jeff say?
You know, I don't work here, but I'll find out for you.
No way.
Speaking of,
so nice.
Jeff's the nicest person.
Yeah.
He's very respectful.
Yeah, he is.
He's a great guy, and he knows we just, he's a great friend.
Speaking of
He's
theme
been a great
parks,
piece of this puzzle.
huge shout out to Universal. They were in our park hopping stream today, just like having fun with all of us and just talking about us and things like that. Wanting us to go on water rides while we were live, things like that. So it was really neat to see them in the chat calling us, me and Ryan, by our first name. That was kind of interesting. So and they've been good. They've been good to us. We were there Thursday with the entire crew, just live streaming the Halloween Horror Nights. Everybody had a freaking blast at Universal.
That was scary.
And we just had a great time, and their staff and everything has been great. There was several of their, not to name names, but several of their workers were hanging out with us the entire time and helped us with a few things, which was amazing. So big shout out to Universal.
Yeah, absolutely.
And all their team members. They were absolutely amazing.
Hey, Ryan, I do have a meme I want you to pull up. I sent it to your inbox on Twitter. But to me, this is a 10 out of 10 memes. Shout out to the Legion of Memers. This is and thank you, Steph. Steph told me about a month ago her goal was to get clips to 6,000 subs by the end of the year. It's probably going to happen by the end of this live stream.
Yep.
Shout out to My Nerdy Home. But to me, this is a 10 out of 10 meme from the Legion of Memers. You guys are great, but this particular meme was just, look at that. It's got the bro. It's got the bros poster. That's me sleeping and you sleeping.
That was like 10 out of 10. That's
so
weird.
Good, dude. That's so fucking good.
Jeremy was passed out on the. We were both.
Yeah, dude. I was
we were both passed out on couches, and that's how those pictures came to be.
Yes. That was the day after the meetup,
Did
right,
you just
Ryan?
retweet that?
Yeah, it was.
So that was the day after the meetup, right? Because
sleep on the couch.
I do not sleep around people. I like my privacy, so I laid down on the couch just for a few minutes, and all of a sudden, I wake up like 5-6 hours later.
It was not a few minutes.
I'm saying my intent was to lay there. Now apparently,
I was trying to wake this motherfucker up because his dumbass parked directly behind my car in the driveway, so I couldn't get out. And hey Jeremy, wake up.
Shoving,
Nothing.
pushing.
Hey, shake his shoulder a little bit. Hey Jeremy, wake up. Nothing. Shaking him and yelling, Jeremy, wake up. Motherfucker was out.
Wow.
It wasn't until Jay called. I was trying for like 3-5 minutes to wake him up, and then Jay called his phone. And he did wake up to his phone. He was like, he was not even awake. He just pulled it out. He fucking had like an ET finger. He's like,
but he pulled his car keys out. Ryan's like, it's just Jay. You don't have to answer. It's just Jay.
It was rough, man. I've never seen you in that kind of state before.
I was. It just shows how exhausted I was through all of this. It was a lot. It was a lot to get us. I was stressing myself out over this event, just because I wanted it to go good, and it went phenomenal.
You guys did great, man.
Well,
you and Ryan did great. It was a beautiful event.
It's the whole team.
No, y'all did great.
The whole team, though.
Yeah, they did. But like you spearheaded this whole thing. It was absolutely amazing. It was really
but I mean,
good.
like, even when you look at it, I know Jed and Jeff, you guys were kind of running the front. Tom, Beardo, you guys were doing the live streams. Krista was helping on the live streams. She was also running around with the Canadian Bear outfit so she could promote. Jay was dressed into that. Steph was doing the vlogs. Everybody else was running around. Joe and Blabs were doing the merch tables.
Yeah,
like, holy shit, man. Everybody just crushed it. And I'm so fucking proud
We haven't
of
talked
everybody.
about Blabs enough.
Yep.
We met Blabs for the first time. She was super excited to be here and be at this place.
Blabs is the sweetest person. She's so like, we pick on her because she's just fun to pick on, but she's genuinely just the sweetest person in the world. And you know, she's a mega Harry Potter fan. And so there was a lot of anticipation for her to go to Universal Studios. I think they got some really good footage. I haven't seen any of the footage. I know, Jeff, you guys are working on that, I think. And you know, that was a really special moment for her, and she was great. It was super awesome hanging out with her.
For sure. But we have a bunch of super chats going on right now. You guys are fucking blowing it out of the water right now. Steven Watsick for 100. Kotaku's totally lost the plot. They're claiming Gamergate is responsible for the attack on Paul Pelosi and January 6th.
God.
What the actual fuck?
Wow.
It should be a white pill for Vic. And all because the reception he got shows Kick Vic no longer hits, and Twitter, even under Musk, is not real life. Thank you very much, Steven. Yeah, Gamergate, as the quarterly would say. It's still present in the minds of all these fucking.
I love how these fucking weirdos keep bringing me into Gamergate, and I'm like, I don't even know anything about it. I wasn't around for Gamergate. I don't know anything about this shit. It just shows how detached from reality these weirdos are. But it's not surprising. But that's why we're going to keep kicking ass. After the people we met this week, we're putting some wheels in motion. The future of Geeks and Gamers is bright. And that's not just a YouTube channel. We're talking about doing shit on the website. We're talking about doing shit on a different fucking level right now. So keep showing how out of touch with reality you are. All of these shill sites. That's fine. That's fine, because we're going to try our best to close that gap and basically just eliminate you from existence, because you're going to run the few readers that you have left off. Shout out to G4.
That's right. Our man Riley for $20. I had a kick-ass time with you all. Great to meet the rest of the crew and the people who showed up. Keep slaying, my friends.
Thank you, man.
And then you put,
is that Riley that did the,
I think
that's Riley,
that's
Hell yeah,
Riley.
he gave you a figure, right?
Yeah.
Riley is the man, dude. Riley is awesome. As soon as I saw him, because he was in line to see me, and I went up to him, and he was like, "What the fuck, you remember me, bro?" I'm like, "Of course I do, man." So yeah.
He saw us in Vegas.
Yep.
Was it? Yeah, it was Vegas.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, very, very cool. Let's see. Did we do this one already?
No.
All right, K-Biz for another $1,000 fucking dollars. You crazy son of a bitch. Gonna make sure Canadian Bear plushies actually signed. Sending that to PSA to make sure. Hail G&G. Hail Elon. Doge.
Canadian Bear
Can
plushie.
Can we get that? I think we sold. Would love to. I don't know what the official number is, but it's high.
Where are you selling? Where are you signing him at? On the ass or the
Yeah.
foot? Are you signing the ass?
I asked people where they wanted it, and they want me to sign the butt crack.
So if you're not aware, the Canadian Bear has easy access to Jay's ass.
Like toilet paper just fall out of it. What the heck?
Who did that?
What's that?
Who put toilet paper in there?
Why would y'all do that? I'm clean.
Did you do that?
No.
Who did that?
I don't fucking touch that thing.
Holy shit.
This thing has made the rounds. Thing has made the rounds this week. It's probably got,
and we should probably
got a nice.
It doesn't come with that, guys.
Probably got a nice cold sore. Anyway,
Speaking of Rolo and Joe, locked and loaded Latinos, we should probably give a shout out to them and to Jay for this Canadian Bear plushie commercial, which I'm sure is going to sell millions of them.
Now kiss.
The plushie for when words aren't enough.
This plushie does not provide comfort. Any comfort felt is purely coincidental. Plushies are not magic. Plushies cannot replace words. Go touch grass.
Listen, that was produced, fully edited, and ready to upload in a 24-hour period from beginning to end. Is that right, Alaska Jeff? 12 hours from recording, the editing, everything. 12 hours. Shout out to Hollywood Scholar and Alaska Jeff, and obviously Locked and Loaded Latinos, and the man himself, Drunk 3PO. 12 hours to put that all together. That's fucking fantastic. And Beardo with the voiceover as well. Holy shit. Now that's impressive. We're going to upload that clip to Geeks and Gamers Clips. So the full clip will be over on Geeks and Gamers Clips probably early tomorrow morning. Because we just uploaded the vlog. So we'll wait till tomorrow morning.
Jay, can you do your line again? Now
kiss. I did it like 12 times. I don't know which one they were going with, but that's the one.
It's so
people are
retarded, but
like,
it's
that's
great.
creepy.
It's so perfect.
Who's buying them in the chat? Anybody in the chat? Look, my brother's in the chat says I hate that thing.
3-week campaign. So you're only got 3 weeks.
There's an autograph version as well. They're gonna ship them to me. I guess I'm gonna sign the foot.
What?
You want me to sign the butt?
I don't want you to sign anything.
There's not much room back there.
I like the foot because at least you could see it.
Like the foot? I
Yeah.
don't even know if I have a marker. Anyway, we'll figure that out. I can't believe that's real. I can't believe Extra Girl and others really
Robert
loved
Weil
it.
said I bought one. Hell yeah.
Hey.
What up, Robert? How you doing, buddy?
Well, that's cool.
Awesome.
Flash our man Bruce for $50 fucking dollars. The meetup was incredible. Everyone was so damn genuine and cool. A sincere thank you from my wife and I for all the work the entire team put into it. It was
Thank
awesome
you.
getting to meet you all. It was great seeing you, man. And you were rocking the Ripaverse jersey, which is really cool.
Yes,
man.
he was. Yes, he was. A lot of people were talking about the Ripaverse that night. And again, just a testament to what Ripa and his team have done. And that was a lot of people bringing that up and talking about it. And Bruce, like I said, or like Ryan said with that Ripaverse jersey, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I knew who it was. So
yeah,
good stuff.
Ronan the Crusader for 20. Hail G&G had a phenomenal time at the meetup, especially seeing Ryan get a K-bar for a gift from a fan in line. I'll be honest, I was a little nervous, but knowing you're all just real cool guys, I can feel more at ease at the next meetup. It was awesome seeing you, man. And yeah, I did.
Yeah, thank you.
I did get. Grab that right now.
And then we've got another $1,000 from K fucking Biz. K-Biz. Greatness sometimes, I can't even read it from here.
Greatness sometimes takes time to recoup.
Step it up, chat. Oh, okay. There it is. So greatness sometimes takes time to recoup. Step it up, chat. K-Biz with $1,000. Holy shit, K-Biz. Gosh, I wish I could do a Beardo voice. The absolute legend.
The absolute legend, K-Biz.
Man, people are saying like terrible things they're gonna do to the plushie.
I don't just buy it.
Lady
That's all we
Ripa's
care
in
about.
chat. Shout out
Kinda
to Lady
weird.
Ripa.
So
I see you.
Lady Ripa's in the chat.
Yeah, she says, wish we could have been there. Love you guys.
Yeah, we wish you guys were there too, but like Eric is so fucking slammed.
Yeah.
Last I saw, you guys got like somewhere a little under 4,000 orders still left to get out, which is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And yeah, we would have loved to have Ripa there. I'm sure he'll be at the next one though. He's fucking killing it right now.
There were a few people who brought their Yaira and Isom comics.
I signed an ISOM #1.
I did too. Insane, you know. And again, that just shows
So
you
did
the
I.
impact Ripa has had. So shout out to Lady Ripa. We can't wait to obviously once we get back home, get settled, get back to playing some video games with you over on Geeks and Gamers Play, Lady Ripa. But you know, and Ripa will be back on main event once we kind of get settled. You know, he's been wanting to get back on. He knows you guys been wanting him to make an appearance. He's a busy man these days, but you will see him again very soon.
That's right. And you shout out to Shadiversity. Not only did Shad also have a kick-ass campaign, over $500,000 fucking dollars. I think it maybe even got extended a couple weeks, which is awesome for him. He worked with the printer, but somebody was tired of me getting made fun of for my Batman. So they came to the meetup with a K-bar, like an old school K-bar, looks like decades old, based on the sheath here and the condition of the knife. But it's fucking awesome. So thank you. You never know who's gonna bring what. Jeremy might get a fucking walrus penis. I might get a K-bar.
I got over 25 pounds of candy corn. Thank you.
That's rough,
dude.
Yeah.
Elon Musk just sent a tweet out. He said, "To all the complainers, please continue complaining, but it will cost $8." Holy crap, dude!
Let's pull it up.
Dude,
right
it's
now.
awesome.
Look at his fucking profile picture. Such a
Dude, he's the best. He's the best.
He just doesn't care.
Look.
To all complainers, please continue complaining, but it will cost $8. And we should talk about that a little bit about Elon. Obviously, people continue to melt down and freak out. Hollywood celebrities left and right saying, we're leaving the platform. We're never coming back. And of course, it's, a who's who, these people that no one gives a fuck about that announce you haven't done anything in years, whether they're musicians or actors or producers or whatever.
I don't even know who these people are.
That are saying, hey, we're leaving Twitter because Elon Musk is so mean. I doubt that they'll stay away for very long. But I guess what we could say to these people is if you don't like it, go build your own social media platform.
Just build your own. I mean, that was always the simple answer for all of the, whenever they had their, the narrative that was driving Twitter for them, just build your own. And now Elon has all the power at this point in time. I know the big discussion is obviously if Trump and Alex Jones and all. I don't think Trump's going to come back, but we've heard from people that we really trust that have more information than us that they think he will. So we'll see.
What I like is all the celebrities saying, tax the rich, tax the rich. Well, you got to pay $8. And they're like, no, I ain't paying no $8 a month. What's wrong with these people? So it's unbelievable.
I saw he responded to a tweet where someone basically was saying inactive accounts should let their handles go after 30 days of inactivity or something like
Ryan,
that.
give me my fucking
Ryan
shit.
could get his Ryan.
And I could get at Geeks and Gamers finally. So that would be fantastic. But I do think that it's going to take him some time. You can't just Twitter is such a massive, massive platform, and it's not like he can just come in and start blowing it up immediately from a back end standpoint. Obviously, he can fire a bunch of the fucking weirdos there and all that, but it's going to take time for him to actually do whatever it is he wants to do. Or he could have just spent $44 billion to meme people and not do any damn thing. I don't know. You never know with Elon, but I'm enjoying the meltdown. I'm enjoying the tears that it's causing. And ultimately, look, there's only two scenarios I think that comes out of this. Either Elon makes Twitter better or he just destroys it. Either one's fine with me. It doesn't really matter. So I don't see it just completely staying the same. By the way, I see Jay Hailstorm in the chat. Shout out to Jay Hailstorm.
Yeah.
I think you made it back home now, buddy.
Dude, hold on. Jay Hailstorm went to the meetup and gave everybody cough drops to give me cough drops. I had piles of cough drops everywhere. And so thank you for the cough drops, Jay Hailstorm, and the fun that you had distributing that to me.
You should have taken them before the tortilla challenge.
You gotta speak up.
You should have taken them before the tortilla challenge.
That's true. They would have helped you. He's trying to help you win.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have spit
Instead,
in-
it was a fucking clean sweep for me.
I didn't do it. Sorry.
Jay coughs a lot.
I did see,
There's something wrong with you.
Yeah, I'm dying. There is Jojo in the chat from Locked and Loaded Latinas said she now sleeps with Jay because she got an early plushie. I don't sleep with it. I was like, well, thank you. So
I'm a judge everybody. I'm a judge everybody who sleeps with these things.
I haven't really coughed much this trip.
This one is Krista's, and this is the only one that's like the final one that's actually not going to be. It's the final version with the minor tweaks.
Got the real chubby one, I think.
But so there's a few out there, and I think if we sell enough of these, then all the girls that have these special ones, like they could be very valuable one day.
Maybe.
So we'll see. We'll see.
There you go. You never know.
Every Anytime Ryan's trying to move on because he hates the conversation, he always says, "There you go." So just remember,
There you have it. Yeah, absolutely.
Big gulps, huh?
There
Yep,
you go.
100%. I've got a couple link phrases
Yeah,
that I
there
can
it
use to
is.
go to the next thing.
Speaking of leak phrases, real quick, the guy I am the law who showed up and hung out with us has
Bad law.
yeah, I know I call him I am the law, but yeah, he has like PDF files of all of our famous quotes that we've said over the years. It was pretty funny. He was having people read them out. It was pretty good.
Yeah, 100%.
He did it again.
Wow.
It's like move on. We got stuff to do. Jay.
No, but that
Big
one
gulps.
really was cool. And he has a list of us from a long fucking time and of quotes from us. So if anybody got their hands on that, they could try to cancel us. I suppose.
Probably.
WG for $200 fucking dollars. WG is the man, the absolute legend. Here's a big thank you for the meetup and all you guys do. All the best. Thank you, buddy.
WG, appreciate you, buddy. You're the man. And all your support's always appreciated. So WG, shout out to him. Chat, show WG some love. And then Ryan, we just got a super chat I want you to check out real quick. If you want to highlight it on the thing, just scroll back up. It's a $20.
From Bamagrad?
Yep.
Yes. Bamagrad is awesome.
Bamagrad is amazing. All right, read it. And then I got my jacket right here.
Bamagrad, hello to all. Jeremy, you and the gang did a great job. I had a great time. Special thanks to Krista for her help finding Jay. Jeremy, you got your jacket about 20 hours before Coach Saban got his Monday.
Look at this. Look at this jacket that Bamagrad gave me. Ryan, you'll have to talk as I stand up and tell everybody what's on it.
So Bamagrad is a really cool dude. One of the coolest guys I've ever met and had the honor and pleasure to meet.
He's pretty
in person finally. And as you can see, it's a custom It's a custom jacket for Jeremy that has a bunch of stuff that is just all about Jeremy. You know, it's Geeks and Gamers is on there, MAGA's on there, Fortnite, D-Day Cobra, Alabama, even Leia's on there, even places that Jeremy used to work. Like, it's pretty crazy. Bruno's Food World. Turn it around a little bit, Jeremy. We can see the back. Look at this.
His favorite drink.
That's right. Solo and Eternals lost money. Rayla's are weird. Fuck Naughty Dog. Let's go, Brandon. For the working man. Just really, really cool shit. And a very thoughtful gift. Bamagrad is, he sent me a lot of stuff to my P.O. box, especially whenever I'm feeling sick or under the weather. He sends me like literally like a get well soon package, whether it's soup or like tea or medicine. He's just a very kind, sweet guy. Really is. And it was an honor to finally meet him in person and shake his hand. He's an absolute legend.
Yes,
amazing.
100%, man. It was humbling. I couldn't believe it. I gave him a hug and he wrote me a nice letter. What a great guy. And that's what it's all about. These meetups. I never imagined something like that would happen. And we all have people that talk to us and had different impacts on us, and you hear what they have to say in person, and it does, like, it's tough because we only have a few minutes because we're trying to meet as many people as we can, and we're trying to get to as many of you as possible, but it's just amazing to hear from different individuals and the impact that they're having. So thank you, Bamagrad, and roll Tide, my friend. Roll Tide this weekend. LSU. So
Auburn fired the coach.
Did they?
Yeah, a couple days ago. We've been so
Auburn.
fucking busy.
I am so out of the loop on everything right now. We just got another $500 from K-Biz.
Read it.
Dang.
K-Biz.
Here we go.
K-Biz says, I can tell Elon's already made changes to the back end. Guy is the real GOAT.
Hey.
I would disagree with you, K-Biz. I think you're the GOAT. So holy shit, man. K-Biz.
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 K-Biz is crushing it. K-Biz.
There we go. K-Biz. Hey, speaking of changes to the back end, get Jay's back end on 221btactical.com. Thank you for the opportunity to plug Jay.
Yes.
K-Biz. We appreciate that. And you can do your own plugging if you wish.
And Jay's ass is here to be easy on the eyes for you. Okay. And Jay has a lot of fans out there. And if anybody is interested in doing things to that doll, look, we fully support it.
Get your dog to fuck it.
Wait. Wait a minute, man.
What just happened?
I don't know about
What'd
that.
you do?
I'm trying to keep the mic up.
He broke it.
We need a special giveaway. All right. Special giveaway for Geeks and Gamers. First person to catch their dog in the act, fucking Jay's doll. We got to figure out what the giveaway
Send him a
is. But
hat.
we'll do something.
Yeah.
Wait, no, wait. I don't want to see that. But
why?
I guess if the heck? Was that Zort laughing?
Tom was laughing like a monkey or something back there.
Oh, was
Sounded
that?
like a chimpanzee. He's dying back there. He's probably thinking about video ideas. He's gonna get Zork to fuck Jay's.
That's gross.
Zord
man.
has its own Twitter account now.
Yeah,
apparently.
Zord has a Twitter account. So
Wow, man.
But
That's wild.
let's hit. You guys have been like so freaking generous. So we're gonna get through some of these. Go ahead.
I see K-Biz. People are making up all these ideas of who K-Biz is. He says, "Yep, catch me on OnlyFans."
Nice. Soundwave for 120. I know you guys are not a fan of Massachusetts, but I think that's what he means. But my proposal would be
purple.
Yeah, it's his
I know.
proposal, not proposal. Proposal would be event at PAX East. I know it's a woke trash event, but I love going. And the cosplayers have a G&G team, destroyed teams of pro gamers, and meet up with the Northeast fans. Would be amazing. Love you guys for the win. I don't know if we destroy any pro gamers, but I know G4 went there this year, so they might have a fucking table available for Geeks and Gamers. Just saying, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing is, and I heard from you all. I heard from people in the comments, like Midwesterners are hoping for a meetup, and it's tough. I mean, right now, what it comes down to is the two best locations for us are Orlando and Arizona. For us. Now, obviously, Gary's done some stuff in Vegas, and we're always going to be part of that stuff as well. But the Arizona deal, because of our connections with Kevin there,
The Endgame Bar,
and we had such a fantastic had such a fantastic time at that last one. So that's kind of, I think that gives at least people room. Now, again, I
we
guess
got our friends. We got our friends
Yeah,
from Meta PCs out there as well.
That's right. Shout out to Meta PCs.
Both sides of the country.
Don't you have a code you can talk about, Ryan?
I do. I'm partnered with Meta PCs. You guys are fucking awesome. I wish I had brought my Meta PC on this trip, but we're making do with other inferior equipment. All right.
That's why the internet sucks.
Well, yeah, the internet, there's not much we can do about that. But yeah, Meta PCs, code RK Outpost for a discount. They're fucking awesome dudes. I got to see the entire operation, and better than anything else, they love what we're doing.
Yes.
And that's always great. And they support us in a lot of ways. So shout out to Meta PCs.
And K-Biz, for another $500, says, screw it. Here's another. This is for the fans.
Yes.
K-Biz dropping a $500 super chat for the fans. And K-Biz is, I know K-Biz, and K-Biz is a great guy, and he does love everything you guys are, he loves the support for Geeks and Gamers and the enthusiasm. And there's a lot of people that have eyes on us right now from that perspective. And that's what you guys have to understand. Holy, what the fuck? I'm trying to make a point here.
Thank you, K-Biz.
It's just
Jay's getting sick.
Your head's gonna explode if you sneeze like that.
We all need sleep.
He just rubbed it on.
No, I was patting. Pat.
That was a rub. It like tugged on it.
Tugged on it?
You did. You're like, you tugged my shirt down. You wiped so hard.
What I've heard from people, and I've always been reluctant. I've always been reluctant to do really any business with any companies directly until, like, obviously the 221B deal. And what Suresh, who's one of the smartest people I know, Suresh is one of the smartest and he's sharp as fuck, and he just knows his shit. Very intelligent guy, but he says, I can tell I can feel the impact of Geeks and Gamers since we've, started to work with you guys, because the supporters are just so enthusiastic. And, hearing what the hotel had to say about all of you guys that showed up, how respectful everybody was and how understanding everybody was. That's why Geeks and Gamers continues to grow. It's not because of me. It's not because of Ryan or Jay, or we are pieces to this puzzle, obviously, but we are just people talking into a camera without all of you. So they see you guys out there. And when they see like all the super chats dropping, or when they see the comments or the enthusiasm or the memes or the jokes, they want to be part of that. There's companies out there. And the reason I got hooked up with Suresh was because of our late friend, John Bartolo, who was just such a joy for us. And obviously he suddenly passed away not even a year ago at this point in time. And John spoke so highly of us to Suresh, and Suresh wanted to make that connection. Suresh has no interest in making money from Geeks and Gamers. He just wants to help us. And those are the types of relationships you want to build upon and grow from. And so it's a testament to all of you, though. So again, thank you so much. And I heard from a lot of you at the meetup, a lot of you said, I'm a lurker. Because I would always ask people, hey, what's your screen name? And I know you guys know this too. I would always ask, what's your screen name? Because if you just say your name's John, you know what I mean? I don't know what's your screen name? And a lot of people say, well, I'm a lurker. I don't really comment much, but I love watching what you're doing. You guys are just as important as every single other person. And we do appreciate all of you.
100%.
And the memers. Look at the memers, man.
No. That's terrible.
Look at Jay's face.
Yeah, like what happened to Jay?
Oh, red.
Now kiss.
Now kiss.
That's gonna be your new line now.
Several years ago when I decided to start several years ago when I decided to start a YouTube channel, I never would have thought it'd come to this.
There you go. Me neither, Jay.
Big gulps, huh?
There you go. That means Ryan's like, shut up and keep it moving.
Well, no, it's like I thought you were gonna say more.
What can you say when you see a meme like
Chuck
that?
Wendig
Absolutely
was
amazing.
fired.
Yeah, that was my toxic video.
That's right. That was your lowest, most toxic moment.
That's pretty rough.
Jennifer G for $50 fucking. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Jennifer. Says a little something to help out. Had a great time at the meetup and meeting y'all. Looking forward to the next. Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you.
We had an awesome time seeing each and every one of you guys. We really
Yes.
fucking did. So thank you guys for being there. Bradley Burnett for 50.
Woo.
It was great to meet you all at the meetup. For me, City Walk was even better. Everyone was just hanging out, talking and drinking, having fun. Sadly, I lost my poster with all the signatures I got. Guess I'll have to go to the next one.
No.
Thank you.
We'll email Krista your address. Get you one. We'll get you one. Now I can't get all the signatures again, but you can at least
Bunch
get
of people left already.
Yeah, but the people that are here, we can at least get those.
You
for
can get Alaska Jeff.
Alaska Jeff will sign it 17
Zork will sign it. I don't know who's Steph's here. Got that. Krista, me, Ryan. We're all here, the gang.
Yeah. True. And Zork.
Zort.
Ancient Mariner for 50. Read my first super chat. Damn it. I need Jay's answer. P.S. Beer
What?
killed it at the event. All right, let's look up your first super chat. We're gonna get through all these guys.
Yeah, we are not gonna miss a super chat tonight. We're gonna get through every single one of them. So no worries.
Ancient Mariner for 20. Hail G&G crew. I just ordered the autographed plushie. Jay, can you sign it Amanda's pillow since I'm giving it to my girlfriend? Lol. The order's under John. I mean, then you put your last name there. So we'll just have to remember that. We'll have to remember that, Ancient Mariner.
Should
Can you send an email to a G&G email? So if you send it to me, I'll forget.
Krista at geeksandgamers.com.
There you go.
Can you remember? Where do you want me to sign it though?
Why
Like foot, the hand?
Why would she need to remember if she's getting an email?
Yeah,
He's tired.
Like, remember to send it to me when I get the bundle.
Jay's tired. It's been a long week. It's been a long
Dude, I've been
week.
walking And so if you send like the, if you send,
Jay's like Gary. Remember when Gary was just
Dude, Gary
fucking
lost
dumb?
it, dude.
Gary, like his brain just turned off at some point during FNT.
I didn't expect to be at Universal again today, walking around.
Yeah, you
and
were filming something.
so we were there today, but it was good to be there today. Some people from Universal actually came to meet me and Krista and just talk to us and say some really cool things again. And they showed up in our live stream on a first name basis, which is wild to me.
They were asking for me to go on rides.
They wanted,
I wasn't even there.
They wanted us to ride these water rides. I guess you might have to do that.
All right, I'm down.
So,
Universal's the only theme park you can convince me to like drop stuff and go to.
Yeah, there it is. So how you like that?
Dude, there's something about it. Like, again, as people know that have followed me for a long time, I've always been a massive fan of Walt Disney World. I love Walt Disney World. I love how many resorts are there. I love there's 4 theme parks there. There's the Wild World of Sports. There's Downtown Disney. There's how many resort hotels, Jay?
It's like 72.
It's insane. Walt Disney World is twice the size of Manhattan. Okay, so I've always been it's like 30 something, isn't it?
I just one number, man. All right. 24. I was thinking like all the theme park resorts. Sorry.
Anyway, so I've always been a huge fan
Why
of
am I
Disney parks, especially Walt Disney World. I don't even like going to Disney anymore. We just go out to City Walk to hang out and chill. City Walk is such a cool atmosphere. And City Walk just has this vibe where you just want to be out there. You can sit out there. You can relax. You can catch up with people. They've got every type of food out there you want. It's relaxing. It's super cool. I love what Universal is doing. Universal is definitely making an impact on the theme park industry right now. And they've got Super Nintendo World coming very soon. The Harry Potter world is crushing it.
So can I make a slight announcement?
A slight announcement?
We don't have anything.
A small one.
A small one, yeah.
Slight.
The Universal Hollywood is going to be dropping a date soon when their Super Nintendo World is opening there, and it looks like if it works out, it looks like it's gonna be either around February or early March. But talking to Jeremy and everyone, it's like once they confirm that date, there's a lot of rumors out there. It's like might make a trip out to California to go.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
And then we'd love to meet. I know there's a lot of people over there on that side.
Yep.
Just something, just say, hey, we'll meet you at the park if you want to hang out. And nothing's unconcrete, but just we're waiting for that official announcement. So
yeah, I mean, this is why I know a lot of people are judgmental about the support we get on these streams and everything like that. This is just people that don't understand what's going on. But when you guys support us the way you do, I can easily confirm, yes, Jay will be, as long as there's no obvious interruptions, there's a plan for Jay to be in California to cover Super Nintendo World's opening. And I can't say who all from the rest of the crew will be there, but we will have a few people there, and you can set up a meetup with some of them over there, Jay, because you've never been over there, right?
No, I've never done it. It'd be awesome. Jeremy apologizes for the middle of your sentence interrupting the beginning of Jay. I know. I start talking, and I could see Jeremy's like, Jay's gonna say something stupid, so let me interrupt him.
Oh, he's saying that you interrupted him.
Oh, I read that wrong.
He's saying, Jay,
sorry.
Yeah. Jeremy, apologize for the middle of your sentence interrupting the beginning of Jay's.
What is it about this seat? Because this is where Gary was.
He wasn't thinking.
There's got a gamma radiation or something.
Something's
frying
like
these guys' brains.
I'm running on like 2 gigs of RAM.
Dude, seriously, there was something weird. Gary just went like
we got to like 3.5 hours, and Gary was just like, ugh, he's fucking done, man. He couldn't talk, and he couldn't keep him focused. We couldn't get him to like end the stream. But yeah, it was a long day for everybody, and he had traveled the day before, and Gary doesn't like flying. Very famously, Gary doesn't like flying, so it was a long couple days to be capped off with a long FNT.
I do want to say though, I do want to say thank you to everyone, because like park hopping has really shined these past 4 days. So many people have been in our live streams. So many people just having fun with us. So many people just enjoying everything that we do. It's their first time they've had eyes on it. The first time they're like, wow, I didn't even know this existed. Watching it, saying, I didn't even know this was here. I didn't even know it was that. And it's really awesome to see just people enjoying all that stuff. And like just saying, I can't wait to do this with you guys again next year with the theme parks and stuff. So it means a lot to us over at Park Hop and all of us, everybody that travels. It does take a lot. Like it's not your normal channel. You have to get in your car, drive out there and set it up, hope the weather participates, hope the cell service participates, hope nothing. Today on our live stream I had my first interesting adventure. 2 scooters slammed into each other and got into like an accident, and in the middle of the live stream I went in and I picked one of them up and separated it so they could drive, so they could scoot away. And in the chat was tons of people throwing scooters, and that was because of you. So it's pretty awesome. So thank you. The team over there works extremely hard on that channel. So thank you.
Yeah.
That was cohesive, right?
Yes,
that's pretty good.
It was very comprehensive. It was a slight announcement. It was a slight announcement.
Jay completed a sentence. Achievement unlocked.
Mountain Deers.
We do, and as we've been saying a couple times during the stream, we've got some connection issues. It's not the equipment. It's not anything we're doing. It's the internet in this area right now. One of the struggles of being remote when we do the Geeks and Gamers
You said
house.
doo-doo. Jeez. I need some water.
Some water.
Beer.
Go get us some water.
So when we do the Geeks and Gamers house,
there's Tom. Look at Tom with his fucking hat, dude. It's so good.
Look at his shoes.
Yeah, hey, come show him your shoes, Tom.
Oh,
this
Ryan,
this is not going to be the extra girl foot stream.
Ryan is a big fan. Ryan is a big fan of Tom's shoes.
You got to walk over there and hopefully you could stick them up in the air.
Tom's gonna fall into this TV.
Just
put it on the table.
Here, I'll help.
Just put your foot on the table. Just put your foot on the table. There you go. Look at that.
They're the shoes with the toes. What do you call those toe shoes?
They work for where I live.
What do you mean where you live? You live? What do you mean where you live? You live in the middle of nowhere. You got to fucking cross country run for 50 miles.
Oh, I'm crying. Hey, buy my bear.
Yeah. All right, here
a
we
lot
go.
of men buying it for their girlfriends.
Krista, they want to see your feet now.
Oh, I'll just show you my Crocs.
She puts it on me.
They're clean. They're just
Thank
clean.
you.
Krista just put her croc on Jay. Green-haired anti-liberal who we saw at the meetup for $10. Phenomenal meetup and amazing to see you again. Thank you all so much for doing this. It was great to meet people from chat and other channels. Vic was great about 14 hours into our drive home. Well, please drive safe.
Yeah, drive safe.
Everybody who came to this thing, please travel safe on your way home. We've been hearing from a lot of members of the G&G squad that are getting home safe, and all good to hear it because we love to see you guys, but we want you to get home safe.
Can we tease anything about what we have coming up right now, or is there anything we can say, Ryan?
No.
All right,
so about the next week or so?
Yeah.
No.
So all we can say is we've had a couple of opportunities from people we met that in the next week. So I've extended my stay here in Orlando another week, but there's a couple of opportunities, not necessarily in Orlando, but here in Florida, that you maybe see me and Ryan making some appearances in the next few days. I guess the next 4 or 5 days potentially.
Maybe
So,
we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
So
So
at the end of the day, there's a lot of people who love what Geeks and Gamers is doing. Some people from the entertainment sphere, some people from outside it, and it's just it's an honor to be able to be part of those things and get to talk to these people. And it's because of you guys, because of the phenomenal support that you guys continue to give and show.
Yep.
So thank you.
Yeah.
If there's someone from Disney that watches us, I want to go on that Star Cruiser, but I ain't paying for it.
Yeah.
Just want to throw that out there.
Just saying, Disney people, send me and Jay.
Yeah, we'll
Send
turn
me
the
and
live
Jay.
stream on.
Let it be known that you guys
We'll be
are paying
honest
for us to go there.
Yeah.
And we'll be very brutally honest about
We'll
the
be
Star
honest.
Cruiser. I hear you got a lot of spots available, so you may as well do it.
And I do see a few of our premium members. I know Aaron Fever just dropped a big $50 super chat. Arkasul, Cam Man, got to meet all of them. No, I've met Aaron Fever before, but getting to see Cam Man, getting to see Arkasul, so many other cool peeps, man. I really appreciate you guys. What's up, Krista?
Sorry, just really quick. So Ryan, pull up Perry Chan's latest meme. for Tuesday's main event.
No telling what's about to happen.
Just refresh.
So yeah, great meeting a lot of the premium members that I've got to play a bunch of video games with. I love you guys. Always getting some feedback from you guys. Holy shit. Oh no, no, no.
That dog on the right.
No. Oh no.
Look at this guy.
Oh no.
Not Alaska Jeff?
Collie looks kind of normal. This guy's already like that's his O face right there. That's his Red Rocket face.
He's been rubbing his butt on the carpet.
Oh,
These guys
man.
are twins.
Oh god.
They're gonna do these dogs are gonna do the Eiffel Tower to Canadian Bear. These two.
Shout out to Perry.
Can we at least put the link on the bottom?
Oh man.
Go to 221B Tactical.
You think we can sell 1,000 of these things, people?
Ask Suresh where we're at. Text him. Ask him where we're at. Let's see. Can we got 3 weeks. We got 3 weeks. I gave Suresh a number that I told him I think we can hit. It's a pretty big number, but we'll see.
Foul Mouth for $50. That's his name.
I remember meeting Foul Mouth.
The event was sweet. Had a great time hanging out with Ronan, Vigilant, and Flash, and meeting the G&G crew. BRET. Brett. Well, I mean,
Bret Hart.
Oh, okay. It's like capitalized like it's a fucking acronym like GOAT. It's not. Brett equals GOAT, and it's not even close.
So we had this discussion at City Walk, and it's part of a bigger discussion that we're ultimately going to have here on Geeks and Gamers. I've been talking about having a GOAT wrestling discussion, and while I think that Bret Hart is the single greatest technical wrestler of all time, I was telling him that you can't be the GOAT when your mic skills are lacking as much as Bret Hart's are. I love Bret Hart. He's the finest technician we've ever seen. And he's definitely one of the greatest to ever do it. But his mic skills are not up to par to be in that conversation. But that's a big discussion. We're going to have a huge panel, and that's going to create a massive discussion in the chat. I can already see it happening right now. One person I'll say that has some damn good mic skills, Ryan Kennel. Ryan Kennel was the MC, and he was crushing it. So shout out to him. It was really good.
Yeah, we really weren't quite sure. That was not planned at all in any way, shape, or form. Like you said, it wasn't until about an hour before the event things got a little bit thrown for a good reason, because we realized we had all this awesome stuff to give away to people. So it was not supposed to be a Ryan comes out there and talks every 15 to 20 minutes. But that's what it ended up being. So you got to roll with the flow. And luckily we talk for a living.
Yeah.
Some of us struggle to talk for a living, but hey.
I mean, I got up there.
You did.
I read a number.
He tried to read a number.
I tend to believe that whenever I do, and I'm just reacting to the chat, but I tend to believe whenever I do this wrestling stream, I'm probably going to do it on a Wednesday so we can advertise it on Tuesday night's main event, because I see it. The chat is going insane right now with people and their GOAT takes on wrestling. I'm not going to back down. It's either Flair or it's Stone Cold. And the way that I build the criteria is I think there's 3 key components to the wrestling GOAT conversation: your in-ring ability, your mic skills, and your box office. And when you take those 3 factors into consideration, there's only 2 guys that are at near a 10 or 9.5 on all 3 categories. And it's Austin and it's Flair. That's how I look at it. So again, we will have that discussion on a much bigger scale. Can't wait. And I'm glad we got to have that good debate there at City Walk.
Yep, 100%.
What?
Matthew Evanson for $100. Jeremy, Ryan, Jay, Krista, and all the crew. Thanks from me and the wife for a great event. You all set the tone for our anniversary celebration, and we had a great time. We're still here park hopping. Can't watch the stream, but sending our gratitude.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Shout out to you
awesome
both.
meeting you. It was funny. You guys were there on your anniversary, and I was giving you guys a hard time about it, but awesome to meet you.
Hell yeah.
Fucking cool.
That was super cool. Moments like that, stuff we're never going to forget, you guys. It's awesome.
Crazy Tiger Person for 50. Doo-doo.
Very awkward laughing. Look at that. See? My joke got a pity.
Oh, yeah. And Andy, I did pull up this as well from Andy. Hey, Geeks and Gamers, great meeting you guys. Andy brought us a bunch of other figures and stuff. I saw Ryan the White. I've got that. I'm going to be showing it off very soon. Going to be putting it in the background.
I'm
great to
Frodo.
see you, dude.
So I could go.
Gandalf?
Bro. K-Biz.
Good Lord,
K-Biz.
Hey, Biz.
K-Biz.
K-Biz.
K-Biz, can I just work for you?
For $399.99. Best faction all time. Gonna have to say Evolution.
Best faction all time is the 4 Horsemen, but the NWO had the bigger peak. Evolution was great, but I got to go with the original 4 Horsemen just because they set a standard when there was no standard. They were the OGs. They did it for so long, and but NWO is close second with the peak that they had. But I got to go with the Horsemen. So
Nation of Domination.
Nation of Domination was awesome because it was back in the day when Vince had balls where he would do any, like they were so like there's no way you could pull off the Nation of Domination at this point in time. But the best part of the Nation of Domination was when Triple H, let's just say he put something on his face to pretend that he looked like someone, and that was really
so funny.
good. It was so good, dude.
And all those characters kind of broke off and did their thing. Simmons and all. It was fun.
Hey, Jay's asking if he could work for K-Biz. If it may get to the point where K-Biz just comes in and turns Geeks and Gamers into the, the juggernaut that it needs to become from a financial standpoint. Holy shit, K-Biz. K-Biz has lost his mind, and I love it.
Fucking
And
crazy motherfucker.
I'm sure the chat's loving it too.
I also like the New Day. They were great.
I hate New Day, man.
So New Day.
I hate
all right,
New
hold
Day.
on. But I will say, New Day came in the scene,
Fucking
and
booty-os.
everybody hated them because they were so boring, and they had like a church choir theme, and they wrote it out, and they became like the biggest heels, where they had everyone wearing unicorns on their heads, and then they went from like the biggest heels to like the next, to like champions. So they wrote it out. Usually when a gimmick doesn't work, it doesn't last long, but they stayed with it and turned it in.
Somebody said send K-Biz a plushie.
Send K-Biz a plushie?
Yeah. He said like $5,000 tonight. We'll give you a plushie, K-Biz.
Here's a plushie of a man
with his
wearing
ass
a
hanging
fucking
out.
bear outfit with 4 fingers, 4 toes, and his ass hanging out.
But yeah, the wrestling discussion will be fantastic. It really will. And I've got a lot of takes on wrestling. And we have a lot of people on the team that will have some really good takes as well. And wrestling is like anime, where every time you bring it up, the chat just goes fucking crazy with their takes on it. And that's what it's all about. That's what being a geek and a nerd is all about, having these discussions. And I think a wrestling GOAT discussion will kind of open things up to get us back to that, where we're just talking and running our mouths and getting the chat hyped up as well. So shout out to all of you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
And Suresh has told us so. We're closing in on 100 plushies sold so far. So let's get that number up. That's a hell of a good number. That's a
We
great
should have
start.
done the first 100 autograph ones. Get it on the ass.
Yeah,
that we should have done.
So we're moving some plushies, baby. We're moving some plushies.
30 autographed.
All right.
Wow.
Let's go.
That's wild.
Aaron Fever for 50. Huge thank you to the entire G&G team for putting on such a fun and successful meetup. Great to see you all again. Great to finally meet and hang out with all my premium member friends. Krista, donate all the chocolate in one sitting, please. Already gone.
I took your chocolate, Jay.
You gotta speak up.
You gotta fucking talk.
Speak up.
I took your chocolate, Jay. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's right. Hey, you ate it? That was a big bar. I told you to hold it.
It was 2 of them.
Oh, well. Man, nothing I can do
Thank
about
you,
it
Aaron.
now.
Shout out to Aaron Fever. Shout out to Aaron Fever.
Chris Arcella for $10. Hi, Jiminy Cricket. Oh, I mean Ryan Kinnell. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I do.
I don't.
Cricket? Like from Pinocchio?
Yeah.
Hang on, Ryan. I'll work on trying to find.
All right.
Okay.
Jared the American for $5. Retracted super chat, but thank you, Jared. Heron of Alexander for 20. Sounds like y'all had a fun time. I hope to make the next one. We hope to see you there, Heron. We missed you. Good Wrench for 10 for the tortilla fun. We did go through a lot of tortillas slapping each other in the face. And then Jared for another 5. Brazil's fallen to communism, so prayers to all of Brazil. Except for Lula, he's the communist, and Dan Vask because he's Dan Vask.
Yeah. We love Dan Vask.
Curtis
Dan's the
D
man.
of Montana for 5. Hail to Geeks and Gamers and everyone. Love the jacket, Jeremy.
Hell yeah.
Legend of the Ned for 20. Look how far you've come since the Snyder debacle. What an absolutely amazing team you've put together. Hail the Fellowship. Hail Geeks and Gamers.
Hail.
Thank you, Ned.
Yeah, I've talked about. I've kind of talked about that. Some. I'm sending this to your inbox, Ryan. So I've on Twitter. Give me a minute. Yeah, with the Snyder thing, I kind of touched upon that a few live streams, but it fucking sucked. Okay, it fucking was horrible. And before I go further into that, I think we need to pull this picture up. This is going to be distracting as soon as people see it. So
What?
What the fuck?
What is that? I never saw that.
That's a photo. That's not me, bro.
That looks like you.
It's me. That's
Jared.
Jesus Christ.
In the premium chat.
What
It's
the
not my premium
fuck?
for today. Link in description.
Hold on.
I don't
He
know
even got Alaska Jeff.
if I want to share that one.
Look at this. What the fuck? Thank you, Chris Arcella. Fucking Jiminy Cricket.
That's what Ryan looks like up close.
Like, look at this eye actually has a fucking pupil. Look at this eye. What the fuck? It looks like I have a glass eye here or something. Look how much bigger they made it. That is fucking hideous, Christopher Arcella.
Oh my god. But yeah, that was at our premium chat. So if you want to become a premium member to geeksandgamers.com, that fucking premium chat, you guys have been insane there today. The discussions are off the chart. But back to what we were talking about. Yeah, the Snyder situation. Honestly, this is probably this stream and the enthusiasm, because the enthusiasm with this stream reminds me of that post Snyder stream, because as sucky as that moment was with Snyder, you guys blew up the stream, that post stream, and that was an awkward stream. I made a bad decision. I made multiple bad decisions on that whole Snyder debacle. And as I've talked about, the channel struggled because of it. And it wasn't because anything other than me. It affected me like psychologically. My confidence was hurt. I felt that I let the team down. I felt like I made a bad decision. I felt that I put us in a bad spot, even though I really didn't want to do the thing with Snyder. We did it, and we were successful from a perspective of just raising the money that we wanted to raise and doing something really good, and we don't regret any of that. But the whole thing sucked, and a lot of people decided to make that their fucking talking points for like a year. Every time they take an opportunity to bring up the Snyder moment so they could try to benefit from it. And we watched all that play out. We're finally beyond that shit, well beyond that shit. We're far stronger now than we were, and we're stronger because of it. I remember I called Ryan the day after, and I said, dude, we're going to make sure that this is a moment that we capitalize off of and become stronger. But it took me a while. It took me like 6 months to get over that shit from a standpoint of creating content again. And so now after this meetup and how great it was and all the good things we're doing on so many different fronts, I'm so happy. And that's a testament to all of you, this team, this chat, and everybody involved. And we're just getting started, baby.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it was a lot of noise, and it didn't have any impact. We gained subs from it. You guys had our back, and that's all that fucking mattered. And we are continuing to rock and roll and grow while a lot of people aren't. So we're fucking glad we have you guys in our corner for sure.
Hell yes.
Where the fuck
Thank
was
you.
I over here? Mary Nicholson for 10. Hate to be a downer, but the trip I said I was taking, I had to cancel it because my fiance is getting deployed for the next 3 weeks when I would have been there, and I'm not getting a refund. Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. I hope maybe you can at least get a rain check or whatever. Have another time to go. That sucks. Sorry to hear that.
Premium chat. Oh yes, Mary. Sorry to hear that for sure. And you're the best. We appreciate you. And all these personal things that we hear about everyone, it really does. We all go through different things, and we're here for you. And I know that we kind of give you we kind of help separate you guys from some of the things you're going through sometimes, you know what I mean? So and with the premium chat's going crazy over that. So I typically we don't show anything that's in the premium thing, but Arcella with that meme had to show it. The premium chat's going crazy now.
I don't know if I've ever looked at the premium chat before in my life, but thank you, Chris. Beastie Man 420 for $1. Thank you. Arkansas for 20. It was a great time and wonderful meetup. Hey, we have a fantastic fellowship. Thank you to Siobhan and Jeremy and the rest of the crew. Love you all. This has re-energized me to keep grinding. Been a wild ride getting to know you guys.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Arkansas is awesome.
Yeah.
Great guy. And Arkansas, Cam Man, and a few others, they, we met them prior to the second meetup. They had some things they wanted to talk to us about, and it just shows the type of character they have. Good fucking dudes, man. Good dudes out there grinding. And I know Arkansas's been working really hard on his social media and his Twitch and YouTube and everything like that. And man, he's a good dude, a hell of a gamer. He had a hell of a carry in our Fortnite Thursday stream a few weeks ago. Like, that was a legendary carry that he pulled off. I'm not going to forget that one.
Yeah. And one of the things that I love the most out of this is that we see a lot of people meeting and like hanging out in real life. We've seen the people up in Boston doing that for the past like several months.
Yes.
And we saw that again. A couple people did, went out stuff, got together before the meetup, after the meetup, hanging out, doing live streams from their own like Airbnbs or whatever. It was so fucking cool. Even a big group of people, some who weren't even able to make it to the meetup, I saw, went out for a big pizza party and stuff. So very cool to see different members of the community, hanging out. So
yeah, Geeks and Gamers is bigger than me or any other individual that's part of it. If you're a fan, if you're a supporter, if you're a member, if you're whatever, you're Geeks and Gamers. And I encourage you guys, obviously safety has to be a concern, but I want you to go out there, do your meetups, hang out with each other, take those pictures, let us know about it. We like to see that. That's one thing the premium members of geeksandgamers.com has done, is they've kind of created their own little community within the community, which I think is super cool. And I try to get their feedback when I can to help, with decisions or hear their constructive criticisms from me at times and listen and hear that out. And I love when we see those Boston meetups, those mini meetups you guys are putting together. So again, make sure you're being safe. be very safe, because Geeks and Gamers, there's a lot of people out there that have opinions on it. Just understand that, but keep safety as the number one concern. But try to do those meetups, try to bond with each other, try to become friends. I had someone ask me, he said, I've been to a couple of these meetups. How do you guys get people to kind of have their own little pockets of groups that are here? Because it seems like everybody just finds their own little group. And I said, that's not anything we've organized. What happens is that people become friends online through the chat, during live streams, or maybe on Twitter, or maybe on the forums on Geeks and Gamers, or maybe in the Discord. They become friends online, and then they come to these meetup and they meet each other in person and they become friends. And then another meetup happens and they get to see their friends again. So it's just a natural, organic way that it happens. And we love seeing it. We really do. So love it. Love it.
Frostbite for 10. Absolutely amazing being in Orlando, meeting the fellowship, hanging with the G&G crew, and even Jeremy. Y'all have been an inspiration. I'm on pace for a rough draft of my first novel by the end of the year. Keep kicking ass. Hail G&G and the fellowship. Thank you,
Awesome to
Frostbite.
hang with you, man.
Look, Mark the Cyborg has an update. We're home safe. Extra Girl and the pups are asleep. I assume you mean the dogs, but thank you, Mark the Cyborg. Tom likes that one over there in the corner. But yeah, it was good. And we got to see Mark and Extra Girl right before they left. So it was good having lunch with them and hanging out.
Mark tried to give away one of his old legs and nobody wanted it.
He did.
I know somebody did, because I signed it.
Well, he gave it to me a little too late, and it was just kind of chaotic when he gave it to me, because I think
he wanted to give it away
at the meetup. He wanted you to go up.
Oh, should have talked to me.
I know.
Then. Yeah,
Well, he gave it to me, and I couldn't really do anything. And I think I gave it to Steph, and we were trying to figure it out. But
I know that somebody ended up with it because someone who was not Mark came up with Mark's leg and said, "Hey, can you sign this for me?" And I signed Mark's leg. So.
I signed it too. So somebody got it.
It's in my truck.
CJ for 10. Hail G&G. It was great seeing you all again. Keep pushing forward to new heights and keep being genuine and speaking the truth.
I love
Till
CJ.
next time. Yeah,
So
CJ's
awesome,
cool, man.
CJ's cool as hell.
Yay.
He was like, "Yeah, I can't believe you remember me." I'm like, "Of course I remember you, bro."
And I think we got this one already, Chris. It's a repeat, I think.
Okay.
Let's see. Darth Tiki for $10. My wife and I had a blast meeting everyone on Sunday. It was a testament to how genuine and amazing this community truly is. We can't wait for the next one. Hopefully, we'll hang out with Jay at Disney World soon.
Send me an email.
Let's do it.
Let's make it happen. Darth Kitty.
Darth Tiki, I think. Try, though.
Tom just over there laugh. Just
yeah, it's funny listening to Tom laugh. Jay likes it.
Tom's a good fucking dude, man.
Jay
He really
likes
is.
Yeah.
Tom's we were walking City Walk, and he's like, Tom was talking to me, because I know, I'm a little weird, and I was like, stop. I'm like, that's exactly why the fuck you're here, because you are a weirdo, and I love it in the best way possible. He has so much. He's a good dude, good heart.
Knows a lot about the parks.
Knows a ton about the theme parks, and he's comfortable in his own skin. You know what I mean? And sometimes
he wears fucking toe shoes.
Yeah, he wears toe shoes.
He's extremely comfortable with himself.
But he sometimes he just talks too much, and I have to stop him. Like, Tom, it's okay, buddy. We got enough. Good, we're good. He goes, well, I'm so sorry. It's okay, bro. Jay doesn't even let Tom talk at this point. He's like, he just stops him as soon as he talks.
All right, stop.
Stop.
My brain can't function under all the information he tries to pour out. I'm like, Tom, where do we get ice cream? And he's
Give me
like,
the Cliff Notes.
well, if we go 15 feet this way and make a left, there's a toilet over there. I know a guy named Sam. He said maybe if we could walk over here, it's $6 on this one and $7 over here. But I'm like, dude, I just want an ice cream, man. Left or right? Straight or back? Where do I walk?
That's what he does.
And you're just like, Tom, stop. Just tell me where to go. EA Names for 250 some fucking money. I don't know what that is. Watching the meetup more fun than solo though. The meetup.
Meet up.
What you said, meet up. Man, I'm all.
Now Jay's imagining other people messing up words because he does
worse, man.
Alex Slusher for $1, thank you. Eric Stratton for 25. Here's to start the fun to raise that house 8 inches so the door opening misses the coffee.
Thank you. Cheers, man. That was a rough morning for me.
BFSD for 10. I'm speechless, guys, and Krista. The meetup was incredible. I expected it to be packed. I didn't think I'd be able to find any of you. Y'all are awesome. I was thrilled to meet you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's awesome meeting you.
Thank you, B.
BFSD. Grem Poltakin for 5. Jay's too good at unintentional comedy.
He really is.
It's almost a compliment. Big
Almost a compliment.
He said you're really good at unintentionally being funny.
Just weird stuff happens to me. I can't explain it.
It's true.
Just-
That coffee this morning was like
that was unbelievable.
Yeah, what could have happened to me, I guess. We've actually had a lot of fucking DoorDash shit getting messed up the past couple days. I think my influence is finally rubbing off.
The thing is if it happened to you, you would have been like, dumb
You guys
motherfucker, probably some
yeah.
woman that dropped it off, and then you would have bitched and you would have got another one.
Yeah.
Okay. Jay's like, it happens to me, man.
He's just like,
I didn't say that. I just sat there and was
he
like,
curled up over here and he just like lay there. He's like, my coffee. I just wanted some coffee.
That's true.
And it's like
felt
he
so
acted like
bad.
it's like literally the end of the world. He's
Pretty
like,
rough.
they put it, man.
I don't ask for
they
a lot
put
of
it-
things.
They
I don't
put it on
ask-
the outside and I opened the door.
I don't ask for a lot of things.
My
but
coffee spilled.
I just wanted some coffee.
I just wanted coffee. Pimp Daddy Propane for 20. Hashtag TME. I tell you what, libs are mad at on Twitter like Ryan at a Fazoli's drive-through. This place
Hey,
is
wait.
This place is hotter than a propane grill. Jay, when you coming to Dollywood? I work in Pigeon Forge. That was gross. Wink, wink. I'll buy lunch.
Okay, so Dollywood.
You keep
Oh,
talking.
Dollywood has they actually sent me or someone that works there sent me an annual pass. So I told Jeremy, I was like, they really want Park Hopping to go there and cover it. So we will definitely be there next year. So we'll announce it on Twitter and everything. So because I've never been, so I plan on going there for several days, and a few other people might be joining me. And so we'll let you know.
Yep.
I'll take that free lunch.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
We got a $50 super chat from Disco Cobra. Damn,
I like that
K-Biz has deep pockets. Must be Elon in disguise or some other rich dude. LOL. Yeah. Hope everyone had a great meetup. I might consider buying a plushie or something else off Geeks and Gamers. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it though.
Keep it.
Yeah, K-Biz is great.
It's gonna be worth money.
Is K-Biz Elon Musk? I don't know. But I do think K-Biz could be someone very important to the future of Geeks and Gamers. You know, could be a very important piece to the puzzle.
I do want to go to Silver Dollar City too, chat.
You guys like K-Biz in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, well, I'll keep reiterating it every about like 20 or 30 minutes. We're having internet issues here.
Yes.
It's not our equipment.
Yeah.
It's not our fault.
Our apologies, but nothing we can do about it, really. We even tried. We knew we had issues before the stream started.
We restarted the computer. It wasn't that. It was just the internet on all connected devices. So we did. We tried to reset the router, but not happening.
Is it at least watchable for you guys? Is it to the point where it's just unwatchable? I think it's been pretty.
Really
I think it's been watchable, just blurry. But have you at least been able to hear what we're saying?
Yeah, I think it's been fine.
I don't know if you.
I just saw a let me see if I can find that. Jay, oh, here we go. We'll pull it up. I just saw this. This is rough to hear,
Yeah.
but Octavio, G&G team, one of my closest friends just passed away today due to an accident. It's been tough, but listening to you guys laugh cheers me up. God bless you. P.S. Following all you guys since 2019.
Damn.
Really sorry to hear about your friend Octavio, but that's why we do this. Yeah, that's why we get together and laugh and joke. It's why we don't do like some polished fucking show like a lot of other people, just because this is us. This is authentic. And, we're glad that we can help in a small way.
And we know what that's like from our own individual perspectives, and we all handled, like John's passing, differently, and it affected us all differently, but it's never easy at all. So if we can at least ease some of that pain in the slightest, we're happy to hear that. And I was thinking about this the other day. You never know what ultimately is the bigger picture of any scenario. And I remember I remember when I haven't even told him this. I'm sure he's probably watching, but I remember when John passed away. I remember how much John believed in us and how cool it was that John, this guy who was so successful and well connected and smart and knew all this stuff and had all this stuff going on, he had no business wanting to talk to us. It wasn't his world, but he saw something bigger, and it felt good that someone like him cared about us. And in return, like, he viewed us as a big deal. You know what I mean? Even though we were just like, we're nothing. You know what I mean? And I was thinking about this last night when I was talking to Suresh. And it's like Suresh is that guy for us. You know what I mean? And he was best friends with John.
Yeah.
And that's, I'm not sure I don't know how well would have gotten to know Suresh, without John's unfortunate passing. But now, we've gotten to know Tony from Real World Tactical because of John, and Suresh has been such a huge influence for all of us, a good friend to us. And you never know what is going to lead to after a tragedy happens, but keep your head up, and we're happy we're able to give you a little bit of entertainment in this time for sure, buddy.
That's right. A couple chats over here on Odyssey. $5 from Jay and the Elite Fan. I'm pretty sure if Jay was a Pokemon, he'd be a coughing.
That's a good
Like
one.
a coffin?
Coffin.
It's a Pokemon called Coughing, and its evolution is called Wheezing. Both would be appropriate.
real?
Yeah.
Yes, Jay.
Oh, thank you.
You ever seen Coughing?
No. Can we look that up, please?
He looks like he's like a rock.
No, he's not a fucking rock. He's like a gas Pokemon.
Yeah.
But
he looks like a rock, like he's shaped like one. And then he
Does
shoots
look like
out,
Jay.
he
It's
shoots out gas.
Looks like a coof ball.
Why don't you tell them, Krista? Why don't you tell them what Jay looks like?
Here's Coughing.
Oh, yeah. So if
Coughing.
Look,
Coughing.
you got to pull this up.
That's so
You got to pull
wheezy.
this up, Ryan.
pull up a picture, Ryan, of a capybara. Steph, myself, and Jay have a group chat in which we send each other capybara
So
videos.
I was put in a group chat against my will.
Jay
What?
does look like a capybara.
He looks just because they're so chill.
I look like that? I don't look like that.
Jay, look. It's really him. Even Jeff's laughing back there. Pull it up.
Hold the fuck up. I'm getting a
Hurry
Jesus
up.
Christ.
You're too slow.
That's
Which one? This one?
yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So this.
I don't look
Krista
like that.
does.
Oh, Steph, send the picture with the car coffin here. Oh my god.
I don't know about that one, Jay.
Yeah, that's
Like
Jay.
It's not like hairy like that.
You got long whiskers.
That looks like Jay.
I was looking
And he's
at
like,
another
I'm
one.
happy.
All right, what about this guy?
More sophisticated.
Jay. How emotionless.
Look at that one. You have to get one with like his.
That's
like,
just me in the corner
yeah.
losing my religion.
I like this one.
What is
Poor
happening?
guy. He's on the Among Us.
You're buying Among Us.
That's
Why is everyone in the chat saying he does?
Look at this
Yeah.
one. What about this one?
That one.
Sleeping. My hips don't pop out like that.
Hips don't lie.
Oh
check it
man, so damn good, dude. So damn good.
What?
Just like him.
Oh man.
Looks just like him.
What do you think?
He went from Canadian bear to capybara.
I don't see it, but
Looks just like him.
I don't think it really looks like you either. I do think it's funny though.
Oh fuck. That's really good. That's really good. Chat's loving it. Chat's loving it.
All right. Are we here?
Thanks.
Jesus Davila for 10 for Jay's coffee.
Thank you. I could use some tomorrow.
The legend of the traveling TARDIS for 5. It was fun and an honor to meet all you guys. Thanks for bringing Gary to the party. Can't wait to see you again.
Thank you.
Gary's a fucking rock star,
Gary is the
man.
party, man. We had to have
Yeah,
him here.
he's a rock star. He's the best.
Renegade for 20. It was great meeting you all. Thank you for signing my ISOM and Jay for signing my Rebellion Cup. Will the Orlando meetup be a yearly event? Jeremy, please upload Team as a Spotify audio podcast. Come visit Gainesville. We're working on
Spotify's got to happen. So as soon as we get this kind of whole trip over with, we get back, we got to do Spotify. And I've actually been having some discussions with some people about that anyway. So yeah, 100% on that. What was the rest of it about Gainesville?
Well, he said, will the Orlando meetup be a yearly event?
Oh, yes. Yes, it will be. And on what level, I can't really say yet. Like I said, I don't know. This stream tonight has been fucking phenomenal, and it's really made me feel a lot better about, from a financial standpoint. Any business person would have told me I was a fucking crazy person for handling this event like I did, but
and many of them did.
But I know what we have here, and I know that there's a reason we're able to do these live streams and play games and get the support we're able to get, because we try to give back as much as we can. And again, people on the outside look at this and they go, "Oh, Jeremy's just doing this for super chats and all of that." And I'm trying to build a fucking, business here that can give people a place where they have a voice and shit. And I know how it is when you have Kotaku and Polygon and IGN and all these trash sites that define you off of who you voted for or who you sleep with, or did you get a jab or didn't you? And that's never going to be Geeks and Gamers. Geeks and Gamers is never going to define you off of anything other than who you are as an individual person. That's it. That's the bottom line of it all. If you are a decent person and you have different opinions, you're welcome here at Geeks and Gamers. You may be challenged. People may disagree with you. People may have a different take than you. People might check you on it, but it doesn't mean you're not welcome to be here. But the Geeks and Gamers brand is never going to have an opinion that tells you you're not welcome here. It's just not going to do it. Now, if you have fucking horrific takes like SJWs, you come in here and you spew that bullshit, I guarantee you're going to face a fucking tidal wave of people telling you, fuck yourself, when you come in here and try to call people racist and sexist and all that other bullshit. But that's what we're trying to do here. It ain't easy what we're trying to do, but it's necessary. And we're going to keep moving forward because of all of you.
That's right. Speaking of all of you, there's Jay is coughing.
Accurate.
I think we need the evolution, though. We need to see a wheezing. We need to see a wheezing.
Not funny, Jeremy.
Perfect.
That's terrible. That's a terrible meme, Dermy Worm. You do better.
Young Ho Mac just asked K-Biz if he'll get a private island for the next meetup. Holy shit, K-Biz!
K-Biz!
God. Another $1,000 on Streamlabs.
Holy fuck, K-Biz.
I didn't even get time to write it down, Ryan. Hang on.
It just dropped. K-Biz.
Holy shit.
There you go.
Look at Jay's face.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Can you like rob a bank?
It.
Can I work for you?
These guys,
you kind of do at this point. He kind of owns Geeks and Gamers at this point.
K-Biz says these guys have been kicking ass, doing a hell of a job. Very proud of G&G. This is how big things happen. You all are kicking ass, Geeks and Gamers and the fans. K-Biz out tonight, but you guys, be it the crew, the fans, you guys are the real deal. Thank you, K-Biz.
Thank you.
Thank you, K-Biz. Round of applause for K-Biz in the chat. Just blowing it up. And, this is what happens. And this is why Geeks and Gamers is so fucking awesome for different reasons, vastly different reasons. But post Snyder, you guys made me feel fucking fantastic because of all the support you did. Obviously, I didn't really need an enthusiasm bump after the meetup because it was such a great experience from the fans to the team to the venue. Everybody brought it, and it was such a good fucking feeling. Obviously, it was a big financial blow, but that was something that was fully planned. It's not like we went into this knowing it, but like now you filled the fucking void, the minor void, and I'm calling it a minor void of the financial hit we took. You've already filled that up. And this is why you're the fucking best. And that's why we can do what we do. Again, we work for you. We are here because of you, and we know that. So thank you.
Look at the screen.
What?
I don't get it.
What's
I don't know if you should. I don't know what we're looking at. I don't know what we're looking
I
at.
always knew soft eyes.
Don't know what we're,
Rental.
I don't know what we're looking at.
So Halloween,
Whatever.
Halloween costume.
I show embarrassing ones of Jay. I got to show embarrassing ones of me. I don't know the reference here, but I look happy, I guess. So thank you, Cloud, the Legion of Memers.
Thank you.
Okay. Where is this shit?
Capybara.
Good job, Jay. You misspelled his name. Who? Davis? How do you misspell K-Bid? I did not.
Hayden for 50
Did
bucks. I
Hey.
just picked up an autographed plushie, a standard
Aw.
plushie, shirt and hats and patches, and G&G tactical bag from 221B. Can't wait to get this stuff in. Wish I could have been there. Glad everyone had a good time. Thank you, Hayden.
That's awesome.
Massive
Yes.
Thank you,
support over
Hayden.
Hell yes. That's
Massive.
awesome. Thank you, Hayden. By the way, so we actually had a call with Suresh today, and this is something he brought up to me a while back. And I floated the idea out there to Jeff and to Tom last night, and they actually kind of ran with the idea. Suresh wants Geeks and Gamers to develop the ultimate. God damn it.
I wasn't expecting that. I usually don't laugh.
All right, hang on. So Suresh, don't share it yet. Suresh wants us to design the definitive gamer bag. And what that means is it's not just like for gamers, but it's the gamer tech bag. And they want to build that bag. And obviously, if you know anything about 221B, you're going to get the highest quality possible. This isn't going to be some bullshit. And so we're working on that. If you guys have some ideas, if you want to shoot some emails to Jeremy at geeksandgamers.com or Krista at geeksandgamers.com, any ideas like that, that would be really cool. So we're in the early phases of developing that, and really excited about it.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fucking cool. It's good to hear the brainstorming session, and it'll be cool to have a custom Geeks and Gamers bag that we designed from the ground up.
All right.
Speaking of awesome things, this meme.
Jeremy and Ryan are like, Ryan, that's the happiest Ryan look.
Full screen.
It's like the word, like, look at it. It's just like a clump of dirt on my head. God. It's like low effort memes.
It's
I wouldn't
so
expect
good.
anything else from Geeks and Gamers.
Like I don't think it looks like
It
you.
does. It
You
does.
just don't see it.
They just want to see.
I mean, it's really funny, but I don't think it looks like you,
It does.
which kind of makes it funnier.
If you look at videos
me.
of them, like actual videos, you'll be like, "Oh my gosh, that's a J."
Do they go real slow? Like
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Yes.
They go
Mosey
really
around.
slow. They take
A
forever.
little bit inattentive sometimes.
Yeah, and they're so chill. Like you go up to them, you scratch them, and they're just like,
I
Nobody scratches me.
I'll never forget. Where were we at when we were in that mall?
I'll never forget.
No.
Remind me of
No,
this.
no, I don't remember where we at, but we were in the mall. We were all together. We were all
The
together.
worst sentence.
Spit out his beer.
I'll never forget. Where was it?
We were in the mall. I believe we were in Boston is where we were when this happened. We've traveled so much. It's hard to remember where, but we were in Boston. We were doing some little video vlogging and things like that. We did some TikTok videos. And all of a sudden, Jay's fucking gone. Where the fuck did Jay go? Because he always wanders off. And we didn't know where he was. So we're like, fuck it. As a group, we're like, we're just going to go. So we start walking. And we've like, oh, there's a Amazon store. It's the first store we went in as a group. We walk in. We're looking around in the back of the store. There's Jay just looking at shit.
I needed headphones.
Yes, no idea. But the best part was What did you?
Oh yeah, so I was just messing with Ryan. I walked in that store and I saw, there's always like that person in the front that's like, "Hi, can I help you with anything?" I'm like, "Yeah, that guy right there, and he's looking for hand cream. Can you please help him?" I pointed to Ryan. And what's funny is that you went with him. You had no idea, and you acted like you were interested. You're like, he's like,
Ryan
"We have
ran
this
with it.
brand and that brand." You're
Ryan
like, "Oh,
ran
yeah."
with it. He ran with it.
You
It was
did
really
run with
good.
it.
Yeah, I had to in that situation. That was good. That was the place that Krista or Jeremy was worried we were going to get kicked out of a place because I was chasing Krista with these massive balls.
The cherry one?
They had 2 cherries.
Yeah,
I
Jeremy
just-
yelled at him.
Yeah.
Ryan, let me speak to you in the corner.
Yeah. Jeremy's
Laugh-
like,
I'm like instigating
you're
the whole
being too
thing.
loud in here.
Ryan is the most loud, obnoxious person in the world.
Ryan, like,
It's
hear Ryan do this. He's like,
distracting.
okay.
It's distracting how obnoxiously loud he is. He doesn't care
I
who's
love it.
around.
It's so
He
funny.
doesn't care. He's loud. He's cussing.
I've got a question, Jeremy.
I'm his
Okay.
wingman. I laugh though.
Has anyone ever said anything to me in public
No.
about anything I've ever done? No, they haven't.
No.
Because most people are fucking pussies.
Those,
So,
you did
yeah.
run that one group of people off in Boston from the movies.
Yeah, those fucking losers. They gave Jay more space to spread out, though.
Yeah, that's right.
We were watching Venom 2.
So,
How am I not supposed to make
alright,
fun of it the entire way
We
through?
were sitting there, and they just sat right next to me with like 50 seats available in the back row. It was
Well,
really weird.
They did. I think they had double masks on too.
They were probably reserved seats.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
never mind. Maybe.
Like, you know how you go to every fucking movie
All right,
nowadays?
it makes
Yeah.
sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah, that was quick. That was a quick retraction.
Yeah, the whole story was set up with that premise. I still think that we got to go back to Jeremy. I'll never forget this. Where were we? Forget John
It
Fetterman.
does make sense. It does make sense. I'll never forget this thing that happened. Where were we, by the way? Never forget this thing that happened in the mall. But I couldn't
Hello,
remember where.
everyone. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Rush Pabs for 10. If y'all need a Costco runner for the next meetup, let me know. Jay will never run out of sink stoppers or coffee.
That's pretty good. Thank you.
Z Highness, hello all. We saw Z Highness. We got to meet her. She's fucking
Yeah.
awesome. It was really cool that you came to the meetup.
Hello.
Hell yeah.
Hello.
Hello there.
Artur Kulikov.
Did you guys see the girl dressed as Canadian Bear?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was awesome. You got a
I
picture with
signed
her.
a Canadian flag.
Yeah.
And I signed it, Make Canada Great Again.
Oh my gosh.
So,
That was wild.
Artur Kulikov for 20. Happy early Veterans Day. Shout out to my brother serving in the Army with 2 deployments, earned a Bronze Star. Wow, shout out to him.
Wow.
Ryan, what was your MOS during your Navy service? Thank you for your service. I was a nuke ET, so I was an electronics technician, nuclear grade. I was a chief petty officer. So that's what I did in the Navy for everybody out there wondering. I was in for like 11 years, and I got out a little over a year ago. Where is this? And yes, happy early Veterans Day to everybody out there.
Thank you for your service.
AOE I freak. I don't know. Am I supposed to say that a different way? AOE freak. I don't know. 10. Sad that Ripa couldn't make it, but love seeing the rest of you guys. Hail G&G. Thank you very
Thank you.
much. I am seeking the way for 5. Jay, how many cough drops did you end up with? Also, you were the star of today's vlog.
Today's vlog?
Yeah,
I
you
think
didn't
that
like
was the
the
slap
Fitting?
one.
Yeah, that
Oh.
was that one.
I
was
had
funny.
like 2 bags full of cough drops, but I'd left them there for people to use.
Wow. So I saw them everywhere.
Yeah, I dropped some on the floor.
You did. I saw them everywhere.
Hayden for 20. Oh, and some patches for my riding leathers. Forgot to include that in the 50
Dang,
chat.
bro.
Thank you, Hayden.
Thank you,
That's
Hayden.
awesome,
Thank
man.
you.
That's
Oh, go ahead.
it's Anakin Skywalker right there.
It's true. Hayden Christensen.
Christensen.
You didn't really pay. You didn't really pay that comment off
Yeah,
very
I
well.
thought
We
it
had.
was gonna be
I thought you
more.
were gonna say something else, and Ryan's like, "Yeah."
It's a long
100%.
week.
Repeat.
Big
for
gulps, huh?
10. Hail, Geeks and Gamers. The meetups were awesome. Met some new buddies that live nearby.
Look at that.
Y'all are great, but Ryan and Christy get extra points because they remembered me from MegaCon.
Ah.
Thanks for the day.
Nice.
Thank you,
Oh.
Repeat. Good seeing you, man. Eric K for 5. Jeremy's getting old. Riding that coaster makes you want to take a nap. LOL. Love you, man.
I am getting old.
Yeah, that's fucking true as shit. A lot like the first vlog we did, people like Jeremy looks like he's 57 years old.
Oh man, I had my hat up like this. My beard was all fucked up looking. Yeah.
It was people just like shove a camera in your face too, which is what Steph's been doing basically.
Oh man, there's that like vlog day 4, I think. Like I'm standing on the stairs and I look. Oh, the angle she got me, my fucking head looks like a basketball. It was so bad, and I was like, I was so tired, man.
Jay always complains about Steph's videos.
I did not.
They're good though. They're really good.
I did not get much sleep the entire week leading up to the meetup. I was stressed the fuck out. I have gotten a lot of sleep after the meetup. Gotten a lot. So it's been really good.
Flag Ninja for 20. Those capybara pics need a spilled cup of coffee in Steph's Monster.
That was good.
Bright and early for Canadian 10. Jay, what is your brother's YouTube channel? Love all you guys. G&G, RK Outpost, Drunk Nerdrotic, all the other side channels. Mad respect to you all. Love from Vancouver. Why don't you tell us about your brother's YouTube channel?
So if you're still in the chat, my brother's YouTube channel is called The Capable Gentleman. And his channel is not so much pop culture, but it's basic stuff that some people might not know what to do, like hanging guitars on the wall, like things like that. He kind of walks people through just how to do simple tasks that they might not be able to do or wondering. It's pretty different, but it's really unique. Like even stuff to like how to change a tire, stuff like that. So it's called The Capable Gentleman. Eric just dropped the link. Thank you, Eric. And he was in the chat earlier making fun of me, and which is pretty normal. So check him out. He's at 500 subscribers. It's a really cool channel. And I'm really proud of him. The amount of detail and the time that he puts into it. I told him once it takes off, he'll be bigger than all of us, because those type of channels, like that content is like evergreen.
Yep.
It's people will just go back looking for help, go back over and over. So I'm really proud of him that he went out and put that together. And it takes a lot of time for him to record certain things. So shout out to The Capable Gentleman, my brother. Very proud of him. So
nice.
Yeah, if we
love
can
to see him at 1,000.
We got to get him to 1,000 in the next couple weeks here. But please do subscribe.
Yep. I see you, Aaron Fever. Jeremy's beard does look better in person, unless that's just because he finally combed it. It does. I look Amish in the videos. Okay, I look fucking Amish. My beard actually does look fine. It's decent. It looks like a normal fucking beard. But like on videos, I look like a Amish paradise. I look like Weird Al Yankovic. Like it just does. It's so anyway. I blame Steph.
Mage Demon for 5. Meow meow meow. Hi, my name is Ryan, and I'm a kitty cat. Meow. Funny.
Yes.
Hey, Jeremy, just started Cobra Kai, spelled wrong, and you're 100% right. Thanks heaps for the recommendation.
Greatest fucking show on television right now. It's so good. So fucking good.
It's
If
awesome.
you just started it, I don't know how far into it you are. I still say season 1's the best season, and that's not disrespect to any of the other seasons, but the season 1 is just perfect. It's small, it's contained, it's perfect. The rest of the series is fantastic. I personally think the most recent season 5 is the second best season.
I think it's middle of the pack.
Such a great for season 5. You think so?
Yep, I think it's third.
Okay.
We just got a Rumble rant.
Hey, shout out to Rumble.
Thanks to Mr. Lanio over on Rumble. You guys should try to get Brett Cooper from Daily Wire with your main event someday. It'd be fun. Well, I met Brett we met her in Nashville.
Nashville, yep. She's cool.
Yeah, at the Terror on the Prairie event. Yeah, she's really cool. So we'd love that. But thank you very much. Over on Odyssey, we're also streaming on Odyssey. When Gary was getting tired these past few days, did he start wandering off the stage and yelling incoherently and crapping himself in front of the Pope and require a vacation to Delaware after 2 days? He's not Joe Biden, all right?
The only problem with Gary was it was theme parks. Like it really does take a toll on you, especially if you're not used to it. and you go to a theme park, it kicks your ass the following days. And he went to multiple he went to Universal multiple times.
Yeah.
It really is it's a lot on you. And so again, that's why I always talk about how everybody's like, "Oh, Jay, hey, he's so lucky he gets to go to theme parks." And yes, he is. I mean, it's great. It's a great gig, but it ain't an easy thing. Like it takes a toll on you to be out there all day, every day walking. It's hot and it's a process, especially going to Disney. Disney's not like a lot of people that's never been to Disney World. They think like, oh, it's like pulling up the fucking Walmart. No, it's not. It is a fucking process just to park. And then it's another massive process just to get to the front gates. So,
wow. We were at the Halloween Horror Nights. We had like 3 houses left. We did one, and I was like, and Gary looked at me and goes, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm leaving. I just want you to know. he's like, Jay, I'm not doing it anymore. I gotta go. He was tired.
We were all kind of done at that point. We spent a long day there.
Yeah.
This Nerdotics was like, he needs to go. So
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Hey, I'm not in charge. He's a grown man. He can do whatever he wants.
Deadfool over on Rumble or on Odyssey says, "Oh, Ryan, since you're working with Epic Verse on green grass, has your food still got fucked before working on set?" LMFAO, because actors do eat food before working sometimes. Although, unlike other actors, you have a legitimate reason to bitch about it. Yes. So for those of you that missed out, yes, Josiah revealed that poster a couple weeks ago, and they were actually giving those posters away. So if you see those out there, that's what that is. It's Green Grass is a project from the Epic Verse that I did fly up to Michigan, and we filmed some stuff for, which is very cool. I was not expecting to be on a poster for it. That was a surprise from Josiah and Mike and those guys. But yeah, so very, very cool. Stay tuned for more Epic Verse announcements.
Pretty cool. It's a cool ass poster too.
Sick.
Mr. Spicy Beard for 20. Jeremy, I've been following you since Vic's situation in Pensacola Con years ago. Amazed by what you built. Big fan of Jay since he sent me his lightly used rose poster. Hope to meet y'all. Y'all are appreciated.
Yeah.
Sounds bad.
I had a Rose Tico poster, and I was like, I'm gonna get rid of it. And Mr. Spicy Beard said he wanted it, so I was like, oh, I'll send it to you. So I was like, I'll carefully take it down, but I ripped it by accident. So I took it down and sent it to him.
Nice.
Oh, he's
Good
in the
stuff.
chat
There we
now.
go. Capable gentleman is
Good
blowing
stuff.
up. And even if he doesn't, love the plushie and he thinks it's an embarrassment to his family, he's still got his back.
Yeah, as far as the Vic situation with Pensacola and Pensacon, that's the cool thing about that's another cool element to the Geeks and Gamers situation. Was when I first got press passes at Pensacon, that was before the channel had done anything really big. We didn't even have 1,000 subscribers, so I got press passes at the local Pensacola convention called Pensacon, and it was the greatest thing ever. I'm like, holy shit, I got press passes. I'm a big fucking deal. And I'd go there, and you have a little access or whatever, and that was cool. And then the channel kind of took off, and I still retained my press credentials, and we went there and we had a good time. We always had a good working relationship with them. And then the Pensacon Twitter account started to, and I knew nothing about the Vic Mignogna situation. I knew nothing about any of it. And the Pensacon account, the official account, started, I guess they searched Vic Mignogna's name out with Pensacon, and they were basically going after people for talking about it, just having discussions that were standing up for Vic, and they were trashing him. And so I made a video about that, and I was like, hey, I don't know anything about this guy. I don't know anything about the situation, but what the Pensacon account is doing is really unprofessional, and it's kind of crazy. They're basically targeting people for having opinions. Within 30 minutes of me making that video, Pensacon emailed me and revoked my press credentials.
Crazy.
All because I said, hey, I don't know this guy, but looking at the situation, I don't really see what he did wrong. It seems like a he said, she said situation, and blah, blah, blah. That's all I said. That's all I fucking said. And so they did that. And they not only did they pull my press passes, they chastised me. They basically were like, we're very disappointed in you. Yeah, just yada, yada, yada. So I made a video, and I'm like, hey, Pensacon, fuck you. I'm too big for you at this point. I don't give a fuck about your fucking press passes. You can shove them up your ass. My channel's too big for you. I'm too important for you. You can go fuck yourself. And they got really mad about that. And it was the fucking truth. I don't need your press passes. I don't need any of these fucking conventions press passes. If I have to give an opinion that you're pre-approving, I don't need your press passes. Obviously, I and no one that is part of Geeks and Gamers has ever caused any problems at a convention, and we never will intentionally go cause any problems. And if any problems do arise, I'll handle that behind the scenes. But you're not going to take our press passes, or you're not going to hold press passes over our head over an opinion of something that we didn't even know a lot about. I covered it independently. I called you out for basically abusing your Twitter account and targeting people that had nothing to do with your convention, and I'll continue to do it. So that's kind of how I got pulled into the Vic Mignogna situation. And now here we are with him hanging out with us at our event. It's kind of crazy.
There you go. That is a interesting change or turn of events when you didn't even know what was going on or didn't know who Vic was at all, and now he's at Geeks and Gamers.
No,
events.
they even sarcastically said, and by the way you pronounce his name, they were just taking shots at me in the email when they took my press
I
credentials.
mean, if you just read his name, it's kind of fucking weird.
No, I know, but it's like the sarcastic way that they were
Exactly.
saying it. It's like, wow, man, you guys are bullshit. So
Jeremy Sears for 50. What's up, G&G? I'm happy to say you guys get shout outs from other content creators that I watch. Some were unexpected.
Thank you.
A lot of people watching G&G.
a lot of people watch Geeks Gamers. A lot of people that, again, and look, I'm not here to judge, okay? There's creators out there. A lot of you fucking weirdos on Twitter that hate us. Some of your favorite YouTubers like Geeks and Gamers. And it fucking breaks your fucking heart if you know who I talk to. You fucking losers. You fucking weirdos. But I'm not here to capitalize off people that I have a private friendship with or whatever. And at some point in time, maybe those things will be, more well-known in the future. But I respect people's privacy and I respect people's trust in me. But it's just funny that all you fucking losers, you reply guys that spend all day talking about how horrible I am and how great this other creator is. You don't even fucking know that we're friends, you stupid fucking losers. How dumb you are. Get some fucking reality in your world and quit being a fucking Twitter loser. It's so funny to watch these freaks just knowing that they would melt down, knowing I have the power to destroy their fucking world because they put so much stock in identity politics. It's so goddamn funny.
Yeah. The craziest thing for me today from some of these fucking freaks was I've never seen them go after someone as hard as they went after all the black people that took pictures with me at the meetup.
I know.
Like, holy shit, dude. Like trying to calling this dude some pretty racist shit because they're upset that they're friends with me. But these people expose themselves each and every day.
Yep.
It is what it is. And the longer it goes on, the longer you realize you can't pay attention to these dumb fucking retards.
Mm-hmm. I see you, Dominic. I see you in the chat. I'm seeing you. So go ahead and get ahead of it. I don't think there's gifted memberships on the channel.
I thought there was because there was a little option for me to set the ability to accept gifted memberships in the chat.
Really?
Yeah, I had it earlier and I set it to yes. But I don't know.
I would imagine if they were there that people would have been doing it already.
Hayden. This is a big assumption to make, Jeremy. Hayden for $50. Guys, I need a bag to carry my PlayStation, some games, my gaming laptop, and mouse and controllers and stuff. I travel for work every few weeks and need something rather than my current setup. Also, a sidearm.
We got you covered. Oh.
Also, a sidearm.
Why would you do that?
Also, a sidearm carry compartment would be useful in it.
We got you covered, man.
We're working on it.
Thank you, Hayden.
In the meantime, why don't you enjoy a fun Canadian beer on your way to work? You can show it off to your friends and have great conversation.
And he also does have a carry compartment.
That's right.
Let me give him a close up. And I see you, Judicon. We met Judicon. Look at that. Okay, you got your Canadian. Now again, this is the full version.
He's a little happier.
He will have a smaller nose.
No one can hear anything Jeremy's saying.
I know.
No,
okay. Jeremy's saying that he's going to be happier. He's going to have a bigger smile, which is true.
Yeah, there you go.
And then he's
Death Star trench run right on that ass.
Death Star.
That's
pretty good.
Look at it.
I don't want to look at it. But yeah.
Got to put it down the ventilation shaft.
It's the thing about the butt. It's really firm. You can bounce a quarter off that thing. Why
It's
did you put
tight.
toilet paper?
That's what
on
you
there?
get from walking around the theme parks.
Yeah, my gluteus maximus is pretty max.
That's right. All right. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Canadian Bear on 221B Tactical. Go buy it. Edward Coleman for 50. I'm back. Had some health issues, but thanks for keeping me going.
Impress your friends.
Thanks for keeping me going. And as always, even though we're garbage, War Eagle.
Roll Tide. Auburn sucks. Now we don't even worry about
Everybody
you guys.
said Jeremy
Okay?
lick
You
it.
probably didn't get the first part of that super chat. Edward Coleman said,
I'm
I
sorry.
had some health issues,
Oh,
but
shit.
thanks for keeping me going.
No,
As
no,
always,
no.
Even though we're garbage.
Edward Coleman been around long enough to know how this goes. You've been around long enough, Geeks and Gamers, and you also know that when it comes to football, okay, we don't sit there and play those games. All right, so roll motherfucking Tide. In all seriousness, I hope you're doing all right, buddy. You've been around for a long time, Edward Coleman. You've been following us forever, and we've always had our back and forth about college football, SEC football, Alabama, Auburn. You know how it is, man. But I hope you're doing well, man. If you need anything from us, you just let us know, buddy.
Jeff Greer for 10. I'm not sure I can take Ryan being so relaxed. I need the rage. Well, yeah, it comes and it goes. But thank you, Jeff. Tacky for 5. Went to SeaWorld Universal for the first time, but the highlight was meeting you guys. Who signed my poster is Yellow Flash.
Wasn't me.
That would be me.
I was signing Jay Smells on my signature, like right under it, because I
It's not
knew
nice.
that right after meeting.
Speak up.
Okay, sorry. When I got gosh, sorry, I'm tired. When people were asking for my signature, I signed it, and then right under it, I put Jay smells like hot dogs, or Jay smells like feet, or all the above. And I did that because it was a message sent for him, because I knew right after they were going to see him. So that's why I did it.
I immediately crossed it out and wrote Jay smells awesome on every single one.
Why wouldn't you just put awesome under Jay Smells?
Or why don't you just put?
Because she put like hot dogs or peas or carrots or something like that. I had to cross it out.
Seems like a bit of a waste of time to cross it out and then rewrite the same thing with
There's just a
another
little
word.
hidden message for you.
Just to clarify, you mean that you crossed out whatever the other thing was after Jay Smells, right? So someone would write Jay Smells like carrots, and you would cross out like carrots, and you would write amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I did.
I thought you meant you crossed out Jay Smells and then wrote Jay Smells off, which would be a very Jay thing to do. Okay.
Yeah.
True. Someone said Jay looks like he does smell like feet, though.
Can I just say, like,
It's the
honor?
hoodie.
I don't.
Jay and I were singing karaoke in the car. It was a lot of fun.
Tom's toes are sticking out even of his shoes. So I can see your toes. Every time I see you, I see your
Because it's
toes with
toe
those shoes. I can fucking see them.
Hey,
I can
listen,
see 'em when
listen,
they wiggle.
Listen, when I first
Cool.
brought Tom on the team, Ryan was like, "This motherfucker with toe shoes, the fucking weirdo." And Ryan actually likes Tom now. It's funny.
Oh,
He was freaked out by the toe shoe. He said, "You're bringing a
Tom's
motherfucker
awesome.
on
I'm
with
like,
toe
the
shoes."
only thing I know about Tom is he's got that monkey lizard and he's got toe shoes. He seems like he knows a lot about the parks.
Yeah.
Subhuman for $20. The Orlando was it's just the Orlando. The Orlando was absolutely amazing.
Absolutely.
What up, Subhuman?
Hope to make the next one. P.S. Jeremy's still a jerk. Hail Gene.
Subhuman came up to me. He's like, "You don't know who I am." I'm like, "You're Subhuman." He's, "Oh shit," you know.
Valiantes for 10. Couldn't make it to this meetup, but it's been fun watching you guys. I met many of you at MegaCon. See you next time, or see you from Super Nintendo World in my hometown of
Yeah.
LA next year.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Be cool.
Cool.
Wicked Virtue, who we met at the meetup for $3 with a little corgi sticker. Thank you, Wicked Virtue. Good meeting you.
Shout out to Wicked Virtue.
It was awesome just seeing so many people that we haven't got to meet yet.
Yep.
You always get the repeat people that come to every single meetup, and then you kind of mix in there people it's their first time and are like getting the lay of the land.
That
and
Wicked
everything.
Virtue. She's like, "You know who I am?" I was like, "Yes, you suck at Mario Kart." Just like Steph does.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can pretty much just say that to any woman.
That's
and
true.
It's just
That's
pretty
true.
accurate.
That's true. And Jay.
I'm not good.
Jay's gotten to that point. Joe C for 10. All you look exhausted. All of you kicked ass this past week. Thank you for
Thank
all you
you.
do. Tom kicked ass hosting Park Hoppin'. Idea. How about a
Did.
tattoo of Gina's name on the Canadian Bear plushie's rear? We have heard that several times. In fact, it's been a suggestion.
I don't think she'll appreciate that, but she does. She does like the plushie though.
Speak up.
Jay's done.
Jay's done. Do we need to get Tom to come in for you, buddy? Look at, he's already standing up. Motherfucker's already walking over here.
That's why he's got. That's why he's got the toe shoes. Toe shoes, extreme mobility.
Sit down.
Coming over here, Tom.
Down.
Jess, aka
Bro, I
Speedy
was
Girl
part
for
of
5.
Geeks and Gamers for a year before he even let me on the main channel. What
Well,
the freak is this?
Things are different now.
That's true.
We don't really care about the main channel. We just stream on it.
It's true.
The last video we uploaded was Odin's box office from a week ago.
So tired.
Tom,
I'm reading the chat. I'm
you gotta
looking at the
speak up.
chat.
Oh, I have to speak up. I have to be like Krista level.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
louder than her. Yes.
Louder. Jay, do you need coffee?
No, I'm reading the chat. I'm good.
Okay. Looks
I'm
like you're
ha-
asleep.
I'm happy. Jess,
I'm
SPD
sorry.
Girl for 5. Jeremy, what do you think of the original Star Wars trilogy stuff they put in Fortnite Shop today and the Skywalker week? We haven't been paying attention.
I did see it though. I'm happy that Luke Skywalker doesn't look like that fucking loser Mark Hamill anymore. So it actually looks pretty good. So I'll probably get the Luke Skywalker skin.
Here you go.
I now can't see anything because it's fogged up. but okay.
Stanky Pussy says Jay is being replaced by a younger, hotter version. What do you think, Tom?
Okay.
Yes,
I'll
it's
take
sword.
it. I'll take it. Jay's gonna make me do really weird videos now. So
As opposed to the ones you were doing before?
he's a very nice boss. He is.
Oh, look at that. Jay's nice. Tom, you need to speak up.
I will speak up. Jay is a very nice boss, and I'm glad I've ran into him in Hollywood studios, and he didn't run away from me with a monkey lizard on my shoulder.
He doesn't move very fast. But yes, Tom's been an awesome addition to the team, and it's been good getting to know him this week for sure.
Still can't see anything.
J Rock says, Jay, can you get Tom on F&T?
Probably. Why is everyone saying, Jay, I love you? Please respond. I'm here.
I'm happy.
He's just tired too.
That's right. We're all a little bit tired. Edward Coleman for 50.
Let's go.
Thanks for the offer, but you and your team did more than you'll ever know. I was hoping I was going to be able to make this meetup, but it wasn't in the cards. The next one, definitely. Good to hear it, Edward.
Appreciate you, Edward, buddy.
Yeah.
Really, man. I hope everything's going well for you. And seriously, if you need anything, let me know, man.
And
Copy Kitty says, where do I buy a J doll again? 221B Tactical, Geeks and Gamers.
Mods are dropping links.
Thank you.
You got to talk louder, Krista.
Mods are dropping links.
Krista's falling asleep. Jay's falling
Hey,
asleep.
listen,
At
it
least
was
Jay's
a
falling
hot
asleep
day.
into the microphone.
Well,
so
I'm
I can
doing
hear him.
okay.
It was a hot day in the sun.
I'm just not moving a lot. That's all.
We're walking all day.
He's a capybara.
Brahmi for $100.
$100.
Bought a bunch of G&G merch plus an autographed
Nice.
Canadian bear. Love and
Wow.
support to all of you. Hey, Krista.
Hi.
See, that was good.
Thank you. Thank you guys so
We're
much.
trying to
man.
train her.
What a fucking awesome night this has been. I really blown away by you guys. And yeah, we're just gonna keep moving forward because of all of you. This is crazy.
100%. I see Nerd Cookies in the chat too. She was in the chat for Park Hoppin', I think.
Yeah.
So
Nerd Cookies. Nerd Cookies is great. Jay, when are you gonna get Nerd Cookies to make some more park hopping videos?
I asked her today.
we need some
And-
quality content over there.
Yeah. Obviously. It wasn't good enough when I was just doing it.
Laughed like that.
Spirian for 10. Laughing pear sticker. Thank you, Spirian. Judicon for 5. Hail, Jeremy, Ryan, Jay, and Krista. It was a pleasure to meet all of you. Look forward to the next meetup. It was awesome meeting you too, man. Top dog for 10. To me, top 15 all time. Talking to the mic. Top dog for $10. To me, top 15 all time is Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, The Rock, HBK, Ric Flair, John Cena, Triple H, Stone Cold. Where's the rest of the top 50?
Well, again, I can't wait to get into that discussion because it's a big discussion, and it's all about perspective. Hulk Hogan's probably the single biggest name ever in wrestling. I think The Rock is the biggest star that's ever come from wrestling, but a lot of people don't even some people don't connect him to wrestling anymore because he's gotten to be so big. But if you talk about the actual biggest star within the world of wrestling, at his peak, it was Stone Cold Steve Austin. So there's just different perspectives as to the way you can look at it.
Crispy Nokin for 5. Nothing but W's for Geeks and Gamers, Gary, Vic, Chrissy, and everyone else who showed up. Hopefully, I'll join the next meetup in the future. Stay gold. Thank you, Crispy Nokin. Yeah, it was.
We met him in New York.
Yep.
Awesome dude.
Yep, Crispy Nokin's great.
He's wearing an RK Outpost shirt.
I see you, Thomas. I know I saw your super chat earlier, and I know Robert. I know we're getting to them, guys. I know you got a couple. I don't know if we found Roberts and Thomas's, but I know you guys sent them a while back. We're working towards them, buddy.
Working our way back to you.
There are cookies in the chat. Says I will be making more park hopping videos. Thank you.
Yeah.
Save my job.
Mark Hills for 10. Good game controller sticker. Thank you, Mark. You're barmy for 2. Someone sent Canadian Bear to Jay's parents. There you go.
Canadian Bear.
They'll be proud.
Oh my God, no.
Brandon Anderson for 10. I got to meet Ryan while he was moving, and I got to hang out with him and Jay in Nashville last summer for a short time. Both are great guys, and it's the closest I'll get to a meetup. Much love. Yeah, Brandon, it was fun meeting you both times. And it took us up to that. Actually went to John Rich's bar in Nashville. Remember? Redneck Riviera?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. The super chat was addressed to both of us.
Yeah, we went to that bar. It was on the roof, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It was pretty fun. I had a good time in Nashville at the Gina movie premiere.
Yep.
You'll get there,
Aaron
buddy.
K for 5. Video doing bad things to the bear and send it to GG. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, send it to Ryan. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll retweet it. Mike Good for 10. Good job, super sticker. Thank you, Mike Good. BFSD for 10. Steph gave me Mark's leg. I took it for a souvenir. Thank you, Jeremy and Ryan, for signing it. I asked Josiah to sign it, but we couldn't find a marker. Awesome meetup. Yeah, there you go. BFSD
That's awesome.
ran away with Mark's leg. Chris Cran for 2. Thanks again to Jeff for helping us out. He rocks. Good job, Jeff. I don't know what you did, but good job.
Indeed.
Mr. Spicy Beard. That's why I love Jeremy. 100% straight facts, stands up for himself and others. You gained a fan for life with that. And Jay, your signature makes the poster worth it. G&G for life. Love you all.
Thank you, Mr. Spicy Beard.
That's awesome.
I had the hiccups.
Yeah, I was like, what was that?
Ladies Man for 2. What crazy presents did people give you? Have you signed? Well, like I said, a Canadian Bear came and had us all sign the Canadian flag. I had no problem with defacing
that jacket was just incredible.
I got like 20 pounds of candy corn.
Yeah, that jacket was just insane from Bama grad. That was really a humbling thing. And I got some really cool stuff. I got an autographed Nick Saban picture. I got an autographed Gene Stallings. I think it was a helmet. There was an Antonio Langham autograph I got. Super cool, man. And those are all Bama things right there. So Roll Tide playing LSU. Shout out to you, Cajun Corey. I was talking to you all night about football. But yeah, there was a lot of cool.
We got a couple figures of ourselves. Like I got the Saurian, the white Lord of the Rings figure of me. I got Riley gave me that the little Sith of me, the little Sith figure. A bunch of shit. Somebody gave me an N-word pass. I got a bunch of stuff. We'll see if I ever use it. Not likely, but you never know. One-time use only kind of thing. I got a bunch of shirts that people gave me. It's remarkable. So Matthew Hammond for 5. You need to get with Razor Fist at the Phoenix G&G event. A live gaming stream with him would be great. We've already kind of floated that out there. If we did that, it'd be great to have Razor Fist be a part of it. Resif the Cripple, my man. Him and Green Hair Anti-Liberal out here, and it sounds like they're still on their way home.
Good people.
You guys be safe.
Jeremy has PTSD from setting up video game tournaments that no one showed up to.
That's 100% true. That's 100% accurate. I've talked about this. So when I started Geeks and Gamers, and it was before the name Geeks and Gamers was a thing. So, but that was the beginning phases of it. 2011 video game tournaments. The first tournament was a Call of Duty Black Ops tournament. It went great. The second tournament was a Madden tournament. That one went great. And I got so much confidence. I'm like, here we go. We're going to do a big fucking tournament. We're going to put all these games. We're going to put Marvel vs. Capcom. We're going to put Halo. Well, I think it was Reach. We put Call of Duty. Madden. We had like 6 games, and it was this big thing. We had a big gamer bus out there with games, hooked up in the video. Like, it was huge. I scheduled it during spring break and another video game tournament that was in Atlanta. I was in Montgomery, Alabama at the time. Literally, if I'm being as generous as possible, there might have been 12 or 13 people that showed up to this fucking thing. It was so goddamn embarrassing. It was so fucking embarrassing. And again, we had 2 successful tournaments, but I was just running off like, oh, yeah, we're going to do this. We put all this work into it. All these video games were there, all this momentum. People were telling people about it, their friends, their family. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be. We had a fucking sponsor. We had an energy drink sponsor, and nobody showed up. It was so bad. It was so bad. So every time I do an event now, I'm just waiting for it to not go good. So thank you guys for making it go good, because my PTSD from that was, yeah. What? What the fuck?
Look at that.
Oh,
thank you, Cloud.
man.
Yeah, Tom's owning those. Tom's owning those goggles right there. Look at that.
We do have another Rumble rant.
All right, let's head over there. $10 from Two's News. Is it colder in Florida than Canada? Krista looks like she's fighting off hypothermia. No, all the fucking women are freaking out because it's like 72 degrees in the house.
When you're tired, you get cold, and when you're tired, you get cold, and it's cold in the house. I'm cold.
Why are women so weak?
Why are men so strong?
What the heck is this? Like, I don't understand why women, whether it's talk louder, stop being cold, stop crying, whatever it may be. Diesel, what does fucking say? Diesel
load 4,
but it doesn't say load. It says like Loic, Diesel Loic. Either way, Diesel for 5. Been a good week. This ups and downs guy in New York, being able to enjoy and listen to all the streams. Big surprise to see Craig from Screw Attack, and also Park Hopping streams with Uncle Jay and his niece Krista.
Thank you,
dude. Seriously, it's crazy. Craig from Screw Attack hanging out with us and being so complimentary of Geeks and Gamers and seeing so much potential for Geeks and Gamers moving forward. That is crazy to me, but it just shows where we're heading.
Jesus Davila for 2 with a little GG super sticker. Thank you. Brightest Day for 2 is good to see you. Brightest Day again.
Good to see you.
Who's come to several of these, but thank you, man. It's awesome. Curtis D of Montana for 5. Geeks and Gamers will help me more than words can say. You all helped save my life. I owe you all, Jeremy. Love the jacket.
That's awesome, man. That type of stuff it's hard to process that when people say that kind of stuff to us, but we take it with the utmost respect and humbleness, and we're going to keep doing exactly what we do for all of you guys.
That's right. And then Macklin made it, who was also able to make it down here. I don't think we've seen her since Boston, but she made it here for $5. Says, "Hail G&G, Jay, I mourn your coffee with you."
I'm sorry to hear that.
Now, her coffee never spills because she has an RK Outpost mug. So there you go. Unspillable, unless Jay's around. I do what I want for 5. F in the chat for falling coffees Jay has spilled.
It's been quite a few.
Robert Wiles for 5.
I drink a lot of it, that's why.
This is from My Nerdy Home Monster, and hopefully Jay doesn't spill his next coffee. Be blessed, everyone.
Honestly,
Jeremy
I only
and Ryan
spilled
and Krista.
I only spilled like 3 cups
in your life. Remember when we were in Boston?
Yeah, that was bad.
Tell them what happened in Boston.
I ordered DoorDash from Dunkin' Donuts. I really wanted an extra large coffee. And because I don't know, everywhere I go, like the hotel runs out of coffee. There's no coffee in my room. There was no coffee maker in my room. And when the DoorDash guy came, he kind of handed me the bag, and I reached in and I accidentally grabbed the lid of the coffee, and the lid came off, and the coffee went all over the carpet. It spilled. And the DoorDash guy was like, "Well, see you later." And Ryan came down. He's like, "You look upset." And I'm like, "Dude, before we do anything, can you take me back to Dunkin' Donuts? I had to go buy it again." Crazy. Such is life.
Just what happens with Jay. Mike Wells for 5. Been watching you guys since 2020. Glad I subbed to most of you. Keep up the work.
Most, probably not.
I love that.
I'm
glad I subbed to most of you. So that could mean he's subbed to all of us, or he's only glad that he subbed to some of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he might be subbed to you, but not be happy about it.
Probably.
So that's an option.
Cowman came to me at the meetup and he goes, "Jay, I really love you, but I'm not subbed, nor do I watch your content. It's not for me." I was like, "Thank you for your honesty."
Brutally honest.
Yeah.
Arkasul for 2. Also, can we get a happy birthday to Late Art? Well, happy birthday. I saw it was your birthday a day or two. It's not today, is it? It was like a day or two ago. The days are freaking moving together now that we're Sunday. There you go. Tom, I believe Tom. He's an information overload dude. So I believe it. Matthew Hammond for 5. Have you seen the Where's Lolcow? It looks like Where's Waldo, except it has a bunch of internet personalities, including FNT crew, Flashcast, etc.
Hell yeah.
I did. Me and Jeremy are down right at the very bottom of it, right in front of the lettering. We found ourselves. It's pretty cool to be on there, actually. A Money Wilson for 5. Buy more cookies and Halloween candy. Great to meet all of you. I'm revitalized for the 4th quarter holiday fun days now. Nice, man. Good to see you again.
Yeah.
Ruthie KMBS for 2. Hope you guys do a meetup in California. Well, we know we're going to do one in Arizona soon. That's not that far away from where you're at, Ruthie. So maybe we can find a way to get you out there for that. That'd be fun. I haven't seen Ruthie in a long time. Can Man for 5. Thank you for an absolutely amazing week. It was a pleasure meeting all of you. Thank you for such a good time. Krista, you got me sick. Did you kiss him?
No, I didn't. I wasn't even sick.
Speak up.
I wasn't even sick.
I think it's because he went to SeaWorld and he got stuck in the rain.
Sensei Shark Bait for 5. I bought one before I knew Jay would sign. The fuck? So for you guys that don't know, we have like a shared Google Drive that Chris is constantly updating with the super chats, and I'm reading from. So I was in the middle. She was trying to change it a different color, and
no, I was trying to copy and paste a new one. Sorry.
She's already texted me. She says I'm falling asleep. I said you gotta hang because Ryan would get mad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sensei Shark Bait for 5. I bought before I knew Jay would sign them. Guess I'll buy another one. Hail G&G and
man, I'm sorry about that. Like, we didn't know we could get the autographed one up for a little bit later, but thanks for getting 2.
That's right. Dermy Wormy for 5. 100%. Hail all. Wish we could have gone to Orlando, but had to work. Hope I can go next year. Yes,
Thanks, Wormy.
Wormy. That'd be cool to see you again, man.
Real quick, this is, and I'm sure there's a few more, but last night I was able to watch 3 different channels that kind of did a recap of the meetup, and they talked about their perspective. So we've got Aaron Alexander, the Mad Shogun.
Yeah,
he's got a recap on it.
Yeah.
Iron Raiden.
Yeah,
so
Iron
shout out
Raiden.
to Iron Raiden. And 32 flavors of Nick Weiser.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to go check out their
Nick
take
is
and their recaps, if there's any other recaps, please let me know and we'll give those shout outs too. But really do appreciate you guys giving your perspective. I'm glad so many of you enjoyed it. I love hearing your feedback. And you know, that's what's important to me. So just wanted to give those guys some shout outs. And if there's other channels, I'll be looking for those. And I love hearing your thoughts.
Hell yeah. Celebrity Jeremy for 5. Sensei Sharkbait looks like this is the same super chat. I bought one before I knew Jay would sign. Guess I'll buy another one. Hail G&G and the fellowship. Thank you for the repeat.
Just as I don't want you to have to do that. So if you just want the signed version, just email 221B and let them know you'd like to, you know, either get a refund or change the order. We'll work with you guys. You don't have to buy 2. If you want to, you can. I'm not going to tell you can't, but if you just want the one, we're going to work with you. There's no need for you to have to buy 2.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, one to have autographed and to sit there and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Another for your dog to fuck. So kind of makes sense. Celebrity Jeremy for 5. For every celebrity that leaves Twitter, a G&G team member should get an honorary blue check. That'd be interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you, Celebrity Jeremy. MMA Crease King for 5. Sup, Jeremy and Ryan. Your number 1 black friend is back. How do you guys feel that Kevin Feige made Wonder Woman tokenized now? We got to meet in H-Town. Yeah, I saw the casting for Wonder Man. I'll probably make a video about that at some point. It's not even a surprise anymore.
It's not a surprise, and they'll keep destroying themselves. But I'm just happy that we have only one black friend, like 500 times over at this point now, because Twitter just like, oh, they have one black friend. They have one black friend. So, yeah, it's good to hear from you. So Ryan is definitely not a racist.
Yeah, I mean, I just have a lot of friends. Some of them happen to be black. I think it's the way most is. Contrary to popular opinion, I didn't actually count the number of black people in the Batman. I don't count my number of black friends. Vagabundo Devon for 5. Thanks for everything you guys do. Had a great time meeting all you on Sunday. P.S. Ryan is my end. LOL. Speaking of, there you go. Man, should we show that, Jeremy? Should I show that tweet?
100%.
I think I should. That one made me laugh because after my Batman review, this guy right here tweeted out, yeah, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Ryan's my N-word. And here we go. Now, even though I did get a pass, I'm not gonna actually use it. But here we go. There's Vagabundo Devon. Take away my black card. Met the homie in my N-word, Ryan. So look at that. That's fucking awesome, man. It was awesome getting to talk to him and hang out because he came to City Walk as well afterwards. And I'm not gonna show some of the people that are in the replies.
God, man, these weirdos are so mad. It's so weird.
It is crazy with the ferocity that they attack. A person of color, right?
Yeah.
These fucking like white, these 19-year-old white bisexual, whatever the fuck they are, weirdos that despise us. They feel like it's their responsibility to tell someone, well, you're not actually black, or you're a self-hating black person if you like this guy. It's pretty disgusting.
Yep.
But that's just the standard for our haters.
Yes, it is.
But
yes,
yeah, shout out, man. It was cool to see you. You made me fucking laugh. Caleb South for 5. What do you think of Steven Spielberg? I know it'll never happen, but can you imagine how great that would be? Wait, what do y'all think of a Steven Spielberg? What, Caleb?
Yeah, we need more context.
Yeah, it looks like
You
there's a word cut out.
Yeah, you probably just got cut off.
I
mean, obviously, Steven Spielberg is one of the most decorated directors of all time.
Here it is.
Okay.
He followed up with $2. Steven Spielberg's Superman movie.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would probably. It's hard because when you think Steven Spielberg, you think about the Steven Spielberg of the 80s and the 90s. Like, Steven Spielberg really hasn't made anything great in a long time. I mean, I liked Ready Player One. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I wasn't a big Ready Player One fan, and he did almost nothing with that.
Yeah, and outside of that, like, what's he done?
Like he was obviously director for that. He had very little time that he was actually directing.
Really?
Like, none of the digital shit he did.
Okay.
It was primarily the in real life stuff that he did.
Okay.
And so that's like 15% of the fucking movie. So I don't know.
What is going on with you, Chris? The holy shit.
Trying my best.
Look at her.
It's midnight, ain't like at 3.
Look at her.
Fucking bedtime. Roberto Diaz for 5. Got to meet some of the crew in Orlando. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Roberto.
Bedtime.
Yeah, so anyway, back to the Spielberg thing. I mean, in theory, it'd be cool to see him make a Superman movie. I think Matthew Vaughn would be really cool to see what he would do with a Superman movie. I'd like to see Brad Bird do a Superman movie. Basically any fucking body but Zack Snyder is basically how my view on it is.
What the heck?
Okay.
Go back up. What the freak is that?
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Are you gonna show that? Don't show that. Oh, he showed it. And he's retweeting it. Wow. What's wrong with my face?
That's the crying TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
If you thought other races had it bad, try being white.
I don't own a blue tie.
Well, that one's kind of brown now.
Krista, that's thumbnail face right there.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. Big Oz for 5. I tweeted you all pics I took with you, but thank you so much. You give me such a great day. I have not had in a long time. Much respect. Yeah, if I see pictures from you guys, I'm gonna retweet them or I'm gonna like them, comment. I'll do something with them. We've been flooded with pictures, so we appreciate you guys. Golden Nuggets for 5. Hey guys, hope y'all having a blast. Looks fun. Would you guys have Dave Rubin on FNT? He seems like he's quite into geek culture.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
100%.
Yeah, we'd have Dave on for sure. Birdman 5/20/21 for $5. Lurker here. Love you guys, camaraderie and love for geek culture. Hoping for an Arizona meetup. Every time I see that, I think freaking as rock on. Yes, thank you, Birdman. We will be doing one. Mesa, Arizona area, Phoenix area, right there.
Yep.
In early part of next year is where we're shooting for.
Early.
Jay's just repeating a word. He's
at that
I'm trying
point.
to be part of the conversation.
The Gilk Man for 5. Love you guys. Thank you for all that you do.
Gilk Man.
Jeremy still hasn't followed me on Twitter, so cancel that dork. Spielberg is the GOAT, not Nolan.
All right. Fucking hell.
That's funny,
You
actually.
dork. Thank you, Thomas. Johnny the Whiz Kid for 2. Sorry I couldn't see y'all, but when's the next meetup? We don't have a time for it yet.
Yeah.
Again, likely trying to set some up in Arizona early next year, but we'll let all you guys know when we know. Promise. Arca Sewell for 5. Wow, Jeremy, I met you in Dallas. I'm hurt you didn't remember. LOL. All good. Forklift drivers got to stick together. City Walk was dope, by the way. Super chill. Yeah, I'm really glad we did that at the end.
Yes,
Really-
absolutely. I'm look. Where's Tom? What's Thomas Gilkey's fucking Twitter handle?
The Gilk Man.
No, it's. I just typed that in.
We're all following
Yeah,
him.
we're all following him. Andy Masterson.
No,
for
it's
2.
the Gilkinator. You fuckers.
Yeah, that's what I said. Andy Masterson for 2. Jeremy, would you rather have a 1/6 Cobra Commander?
All right, say that again. I'm sorry. What?
Jeremy, would you rather have 1/6 Cobra Commander from Andy Masterson?
Yes, I would. 100%. 100%. I would. Fantastic.
112 Famine for 2. You guys ever think of forming a nonprofit? Can't
No.
say I have. No,
No.
we're pretty fucking busy.
It was cool seeing Andy at the meetup. That was fantastic. So yeah, a 1/6 Cobra Commander would be badass.
But thank you for the super chat. 112 Famine. Bird up for 2. Hacksaw
up.
Jim Duggan's underrated.
I also did a lot of cocaine.
I mean, Hacksaw was great, but I mean, I don't know if he's underrated. He's people know who he is, and he was a great entertainer, but no one's gonna call him any. No one's putting him on any GOAT list.
My kill for 5. Look how far wrestling's fallen with matches like Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul this Saturday.
Fucking
Kinda
yeah,
crazy.
it's fucking terrible.
It's
Logan Paul's actually not bad in terms of his in-ring ability, though. He's pretty fucking good for like a celebrity getting into the wrestling
Good
world.
for people that hate him too. It's Glenn for 5. Hey, G&G team. No, y'all not the biggest soccer fans, but the World Cup is this month. Are you at least looking
Is
forward
it?
to the USA versus England match? I kind of hate the World Cup because
Wow.
people who don't give a fuck about soccer pretend like they give a shit about it.
Like me.
Yeah, exactly. And it just fucking pisses me off. All these people, if you actually really cared about soccer, you could watch it all the fucking time. You don't.
Yeah,
so
every
it's just,
4 years.
It's artificially created excitement. People don't actually give a fuck about it. They just think they're supposed to because they've been hypnotized by the fucking media. Brad W for $2. So I'm not really looking forward to it. That's my answer. It's Glenn. But I'm glad that you are an
I'll
actual
watch
soccer
it.
fan. Jay will watch it, and he's gonna get a fucking probably get a fucking scarf to wear.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I'm part
Shirt
of
and
it.
a hat. They sell bundle packages.
Brad W for 2. Canadian Bear fleshlights are a moneymaker.
You know what that is?
How do you know that, Krista? That's nasty.
No comments.
Yeah, you put
No
it-
compliments.
So you bring
she
it,
said.
you bring it all the way up to your face, then fucking talk quiet.
She said no compliment.
Lulu Blue for 5. Much love for the Gingy family. So great to meet all you. Lulu is awesome seeing you.
Yes.
Thank you for coming out, Lulu.
Thank
Yes.
Eric K for 5. I did not make it because Jeremy did not want me to come. He and Gary keep me chained to a desk to mod. Someone help me. Thank
Yeah,
you,
it's
Eric.
true. So what the fuck are you doing commenting? Shut your fucking mouth and get back to modding.
Send a super chat.
Okay, well, that's okay.
Alex Slusher for 5. I'll forever be bummed. I missed meeting Gina at Fan Expo Chicago. I'm still bummed out. At least I saw her on
sorry.
stage at Star Wars Celebration 2019.
Such a long time ago.
Eric K for 5. I did not make it. This is the same thing. Thank you, Eric, for 2 super chats. in a row.
$10.
I'm okay with
I did
that.
not make it because Jeremy did not want me to come. He and Gary keep me chained to a desk to mod. Someone help me. Thank you. Darian Murphy for 5. The Snyder thing's why I started working on those animations. Yes, those are awesome, Darian. Got to make something good out of something bad, which is what G&G did.
Damn
Hell
right.
yes.
Damn right.
Albert, not a retro for 2. Obligatory She-Hulk fears Steph.
She said hi.
She said hi.
She said hi.
Commander Ed Striker of Shadow for 5. Jayor looks like he's having an out-of-body experience. Tonight. Yeah. Let the Jayor sleep. Yeah.
Thank you.
Chris is just falling deeper and deeper into this chair. It's just
Beastie
Hey.
Man for 2 or for $1. Thank
Geeks
you.
and Gamers Clips is 24 subs away from 6,000. Make Steph's night. Get to 6,000. This is all she's been really working hard. You guys are awesome.
My sub to
Arkansas for 2. Shout out Cowman, fantastic streamer. Mouche, brah. Thank you, Arkansas. And it's cool to meet Canman too, or Cowman. Cowman and Canman were both there, right? Yeah. Red Bandana Gaming for 5. I bet if my subscribers knew I loved you guys, I'd lose a few. But by mentioning you guys once, I gained quite a few. And
Hell
Jay
yeah.
is a superhero.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Red Bandana Gaming. It's
Appreciate
really
it.
cool, man. Alex McCarthy for 2. I'll be at a meetup when I don't need a wheelchair. Well, based on like
Yeah.
all the progress
Hey,
you're making, dude, you're keeping on.
Keep kicking ass, bro. Alex McCarthy's been kicking ass in rehab.
He's a
and,
real hero.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's always throwing updates on our locals and everything like that. We love seeing it. And that's the thing with locals, man. It's kind of like got that community element over there. You guys can post and have conversations with each other.
Well, and speaking of, we were obviously, promoting, we were obviously promoting the premium members and all that stuff and the locals. We do have those BenQ projectors that we are going to give away. So the BenQ projector that we were streaming like Call of Duty on and stuff like that while we were doing some of these streams, it's fucking crazy how good that thing is.
Yeah.
And BenQ is nice enough not only give us some monitors to help run the streams, but also those projectors for premium members and local supporters. We're going to do 2 separate giveaways. Yeah. One on premium, one on locals within the next couple weeks. So stay tuned. If you want to be a part of that, you want a chance to win those pretty fucking expensive high-end projectors that are designed for gaming. Go check it out. Become a member, become a supporter.
Yep.
Enoch Maman for 5. They added Lucon and Leia to Fortnite. I feel no urge to buy them. Thanks, Lucasfilm, for destroying my love and replacing it with apathy.
Yeah, agreed.
Fortnite does a better job of honoring Star Wars than Disney does.
And honoring a lot of characters like Snake Eyes and everybody else.
Clips hit 6K.
Clips is at 6K.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah. Woo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What a fucking stream this has been. What a week this has been.
And the whole thing's been dog shit. Like the whole thing's been fucking one bar of like terrible. Like it's not the Wi-Fi. Just so everyone's clear. We're fucking plugged in like professionals. We're Ethernet we're straight Ethernet it in. Like it's not like we're the Wi-Fi's rough. It's just there's something going on with the internet here in this area.
Hey, Robert Weil says, DJ Cobra, have a blessed night. I have to go. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. Be blessed. Would say bye to Jay, but it looks like he's about to fall asleep. Be blessed, everyone.
Thank you, Robert.
Robert, hope everything goes well at your doctor's appointment, buddy.
Yeah, he's missing a leg.
Keep us posted. And Jay, you dog.
He is.
Robert.
I know, but I'm trying to make a point.
Oh,
Jay's just
I'm sorry.
Big gulps, huh? Yep. See you later. Anyway,
it's pretty notable.
I know, but Robert is awesome, and he's always keeping us updated. And
very encouraging.
We like to hear updates on how you're doing. And so
Very
please
encouraging.
keep us posted. We apologize for Jay.
Mark Stopwork's missing a leg too. Do you know that, Jay?
Dude, listen. We were at City Walk last night and we were getting ready to go in line for Bubba Gump Shrimp. And Ivan was like, oh my God. Oh, I thought that was Mark the Cyborg, but I thought he magically got his leg back. And it was just so funny because the guy looked just like Mark. He looked just like him. And then it did look like Mark with 2 legs. I'm like, that's what Mark would look like with 2 legs. We have it recorded and everything.
I have
It's so good.
Mark gave me a movie that he made like in 2011 or something, like a little film that he and a bunch of people made where he has 2 legs in it. That's how he introduced me to it. He's like, hey, I brought some of these DVDs of my the movie that I made back when I had 2 legs.
Wow.
And we can't go into all the conversation. X-Ray Girl was like, well, he wasn't born like that.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, so I got to watch that now so I can see 2-legged Mark. Albert, not a retro. Bear, please go to sleep.
Which one?
And Akmamon for 2. Can Jay get Tom on FNT?
Yeah.
The answer is
Zord.
yes.
It's Zord on FNT.
Arkasul, get Zord on FNT.
There you go.
Arkasul for 2.
Sure.
Jay, you have Simps in the chat. You've made it proud of you.
Where? Thank you.
Spider Claw for 5. Austin blows the roof completely off the building every time.
Every fucking time.
Yeah.
Biggest pop in wrestling history is not even close.
Flag Ninja for 5. Here's the fun sleep deprived portion of the stream. I'm doing all right.
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Slept.
That's true.
Yeah, Jeremy did take a nap earlier.
You did too?
Yeah, I slept for like
me and you
I
both
slept for like
I did
30
not.
minutes.
We didn't. We were in the sun all day long.
Look at Ryan.
Kate, you're the one that wanted to go.
Yeah, I didn't.
Nobody forced you to go to Universal.
Jeremy did.
He didn't.
I'm kidding.
He said he said he wanted you to stick around here and pick up the trash.
Yeah, I have to do that after the stream.
Exactly. Flag Ninja for 5. Here's the fun sleep. I just said that. Kate J for 5. Hail, totally not shocked. Disney just greenlit a second Eternals movie since Disney seems content was doubling down on woke trash with no end in sight. Is that true? Or was it another fake discussing film account that said it, Kate? I'll have to check it out. Might be a video for tomorrow. Thank you, Kate.
Did Jay lose us 300 viewers?
Because of Robert's leg comment?
Oh my god.
And that's J2 said that. Man, he don't know anything. Guy can't even count to 10.
Wow.
Arkasul for 2. I want to
JT.
play Halo with Jeremy. Halo 2 and 3 he chooses.
I was always the best I'm at is Reach. That's the best at Halo I was at. So I like Reach a lot. But yeah, we can play that for premium at some point if you guys want.
JT Gunn, late night with Cap for 5. Happy to see my bud Tom on G&G.
It's the same person I just insulted.
JT?
Yeah, I said he couldn't count to 10.
I like JT.
I like him too, actually.
It just shows how working hard as a creator pays off.
He's funny.
Keep grinding, Tom, and everybody else.
Thank
Tom, how many subs you at, buddy? Really? 176 away
We
from 1,000. The
could
Rogue
probably do that.
Attraction.
Oh.
I think we can make that happen.
We got a lot of people watching.
Yeah.
Here, Tom, here's a philosophical question for you. With the knowledge that you're like 170 away from 1,000 and that we have 1,700 people here watching in chat, when we give them a shout out and say, hey, go sub to Tom, go sub to Rogue Attractions, you only need 170. What if you don't get it? How are you going to feel?
He's just saying,
What's that word?
he said that he would act like Grimace and get a milkshake. They can't hear him. I'm just translating for him.
That was the most Tom answer.
It's always the way I think about it because it's like, wow, your videos were watched by this many people this month. All I can think about is, wow, it's like all these people are not subscribed. I was like, wow, a lot of people watched my channel and said, fuck off. That's all I can think of.
That's true. Ryan always says that.
Yeah.
He's like, I just think people just don't like me.
Yeah. I get an average of like 2 or 3 subscribers per 1,000 views. Basically how it works. Joseph Henson for 5. Insert back of the bus joke here. Put it there. You're barmy for 2 much. Judging from Jay, Capybara must have the worst luck.
And the worst life.
Wow.
Pretty sad.
A week of a life.
I want to see montages of capybaras who are trying to like drink from a river and just
When
fall in.
when she first said that I look like capybara, I looked them up, and they're part of the rodent family.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
trying to say I'm a rodent.
Yeah,
Rodents are things that eat out of traps and die.
Trash?
Nobody likes rodents. You don't keep rodents around. You don't want nothing to do with a rodent. When you see a rodent, you step on it, put a trap down for it, or poison it. That's what you do with rodents. A capybara is a rodent. You don't even eat those things.
Now, the biggest rodent in the world is a rat that I found one time that was in my shed when I was living in Virginia, and I had like a spare couch that I put in there. I meant to just put it in there for a little bit, but I left it in there after I got new furniture, and a fucking rat made a nest, and it was disgusting. And so I put a bunch of fucking poison out to kill it. I did, yeah. It was gross, but I'd never seen the rat. I just saw rat drops and fucking all torn up, and it started smelling in there.
Rodent.
It had fucking built a nest in this couch, and it was the most disgusting thing I've seen. The rat was the size of a fucking football. I'm not shitting you. The size of a football. And there's a bunch of baby rats that were dead all around it. I was like, ugh, ugh. It was so fucking gross, man.
It's just like
Gonna
the
get
meme.
Ugh.
It was like Jay always plays.
That's what it was, man. I could not handle it. Its tail was like this fucking thick, dude. This thick.
Rodents.
Yeah.
Hey,
can buy capybaras
if
for
we
$3,000.
if we do get the Geeks and Gamers house like officially that we're down here and this is consistently, what would you guys support a capybara farm that Krista like runs?
They sell those things?
I mean,
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
just
you
we'll
can
just
own
get
them
we'll just
for
get a
it.
capybara farm. We'll create one. We'll get a house with a bunch of land. We'll have a little farm area, and Krista will run the capybara farm along with Steph. What do you guys think about that?
If something happens, it'll be the worst tragedy in G&G history.
If one of them dies,
Yeah.
they're gonna name them all Jay. They just have like 7. All of them are named Jay.
J1, J2.
You're barmy. I said that. Flag Ninja for 2. Can 221B make Jay an IRL tactical YouTube edit flap?
Yes.
What is that?
A tactical ass flap.
Can they make? You mean on the plushie?
Yeah. Nah. I mean, I think
Wait,
they mean
what?
in real life, like for your asshole, like you're the one on your butt.
Who would buy that?
I think they just mean for you.
Why would I want? All right, next. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know anything about tactical stuff. I don't even shoot guns that much, but for some reason I'm shooting guns.
Just taking a meme so fucking seriously, dude.
I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to say. YouTube edit flap.
It just pretend that means ass flap,
Oh, okay.
butt flap.
YouTube edit means he can't say ass.
But
Can 221B make Jay
All right, okay.
an IRL tactical butt flap?
The reason he said
Right, I'm
YouTube
sure he-
edit was because they can't type it.
I'm sure they can.
Jake's like trying to over.
Got your most out of that one, Flag Ninja. Arkansas for 2. As is my dad. That is all. Let him know I said hi. We'll let him know,
Hi.
Arkansas. Can Man for 2. Chris, did you have the truffles yet?
I didn't get to those. Sorry. I didn't get to those. I'm sorry.
She didn't eat them yet.
Jose Joaquin for 5. Morning, guys. Hail the fellowship. Saw the event. Hopefully I can make it
Morning.
next time. We'd love to have you here, Jose. Flag Ninja for 5. So as a borderline boomer, if I gave up on YouTube, which service should I go to next supports y'all the most? There's a lot of options.
Raw and Rumble.
Rumble's killing it. I like
And
Odyssey a
Odyssey,
lot.
too.
Odyssey's UI is fantastic, but Rumble and Odyssey are the top 2. It really just comes down to which one you prefer, but we're going to be on both of those platforms.
Yep. And we appreciate you guys supporting us on both of those places.
Yep.
JM the Elite Fan on 5 from Odyssey says, thanks for all you guys do. Congrats on the success of the meetup. Get some rest before next TNME. We got to get some election day coverage from the G&G crew.
Ooh,
Yeah, you
it's
might be getting a
coming.
lot. You might
Yep.
be getting a lot.
Yep.
Fuck, I'm hiccuping again. Bashy Washy for 5. Hail Ryan, make sure you check your PO box ASAP.
Nice.
I will try to check it out next time I'm up there. Flag Ninja for 5. Florida exists in 144p confirmed. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Not gonna lie. Again, the internet service here in the Airbnb, not great. Not great. Just today though, it's been good the rest of the time. We haven't had these issues, and now it's not the computer. We've been running with the same fucking gear, same equipment. It's all across the board. We're having problems with the internet tonight. Ooh, she's geeky for $10. Been loving the daily videos on G&G clips. Thank you for all you do. Hope to make it to a meetup one of these days. Hail the fellowship. Thank you. Ooh, she's geeky. Wookie be bad for 10. The third meetup was insane. Huh? What are you laughing at?
I don't know.
Wookie be bad for 10. The third meetup was insane. Was great to let my geek flag fly and have many great conversations.
Hell yeah.
This really grew
That's
since
awesome.
MegaCon. Insanity.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so many more people than we had the other day.
The other day.
Or fucking couple months ago, I guess. More that's closer. Samurai Vader for 2. YouTube censors can't hide from P-ness. I like when, who is it that says my P-noose? Someone
Jay Schwalbach.
Jay Schwalbach says my P-noose.
Yep.
That kind of makes me laugh. And then we got a bunch of member chats. Thank you guys. Lulu, much love to G&G. It was great to meet all you. Thank you. Joe says, loved every minute of G&G streams the past few days. All you should be proud. Cheers to you and everything you do. Thank you. Eddie P, just wanted to say thanks for the streams. It's great to be a part without, and Beardo's definitely an MVP. Hail all. He absolutely is.
Yes.
Ruben, our man Ruben, who was there at the meetup, looked
Good to see
so
Ruben.
good. Looked
He is
so
looking
good,
real
man.
good, man. Ruben is a
trooper.
fucking inspiration, man. And introduced Suresh to Ruben, and he was really impressed. But go ahead, Ryan.
Ruben says, G&G's grown so much over the past few years. Jeremy, you have an amazing vision and team that brings us joy. 2023 will be another amazing year.
Thank you, Ruben.
It will. Martin Leslie becomes a member. Beastie Man becomes a member. Alec Baldwin's Finger, member for 7 months. I started watching you guys around that time. Screw Snyder. Thank you. K-Biz says, here's a free one for someone. For K-Biz. Thank you. My Nerdy Home, Jeremy snores.
Do I?
You snored when... I snore when I'm really tired.
You're more like hummers.
Jay snores.
You're like humming.
It's in the vlog.
Jay snores.
Lucas Garrett for 2 months. Carmen to deal with these knuckleheads, Jeremy and Ryan. She always does, and she had receipts. Just hold the line. Oh, yeah, that's true, Lucas. No problem. Thank you for that. Slick Rig, member for 7 months. I want to see the G&G crew react to Hulk Hogan wrestling Japan. If you haven't seen that, back when he was hungry and needed a hustle for a meal. I will have to take a look at that sometime.
Hogan was good back in the day, but it was still limited in his in-ring ability. But his star power is second to none, though.
Nate becomes a channel member. Alex vs. Evil becomes a channel member. Thank
you.
you guys very much. Let's head over to here. I think we're over on Odyssey. We had Canadian Bear is Cupid.
Oh,
what do you think about that?
Maybe.
He's so tired.
I gotta drive.
Hey, man. You guys have crushed it. Holy shit.
What a beautiful stream.
What a night.
Just happy to be here.
Thank you guys so much. And thank you for supporting the Canadian Bear over on 221B. Thank you for all of the super chats, for the comments, for the likes, for sticking with us through the bad internet that we have here right now.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys are fucking watching this.
Yeah. It's crazy. Can we get up to 2,000 likes before this thing is over? Maybe.
We need 25 more likes. I think we can do
I
that.
think we can do that. Where's Rogue Attraction and Capable Gentleman on subs?
There you go. Tom's phone died. So please subscribe to the Capable Gentleman. Please. I was about to say you. I said the Capable Gentleman. Is that you? Think I'm talking to Zork? All right. And also sub to
right
the
now,
Rogue
he's at
Attraction.
858 right now.
There you go. There you go. Please subscribe. Please share that chat. We'd appreciate it. I don't know what the schedule is going to be like the next couple days. We are, a couple of us are staying down here for a while, but
I wasn't subscribed to Rogue Attraction.
Oh my gosh. There's one more. That was an easy one, Tom. We are at 2K likes. Look at that. Look at that.
Again, man, seriously, thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. We're gonna be still in Orlando for at least I am for another week. I told Krista that if we had a good, strong week, I would keep her here for a little while longer so her and Jay can do a lot of park hopping stuff. So you guys have made that happen. You're getting more Krista Nova in the theme parks.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for that.
And in America.
In America.
I don't want to go home. Keep me here, please.
Yeah. So the more you support it, the longer Krista can be happy here in America.
I just pulled that back up on accident, but
it's so good. But yes, thank you guys so much. We appreciate all of you. Humbled beyond belief. The meetup was amazing, all three of them. And can't thank you guys enough. Great job to the whole crew tonight. Thank you to Ryan. Thank you to Jay. Thank you to Krista. My Nerdy Home. She's got Geeks and Gamers clips up to 6,000 subs with those awesome vlogs. We got Alaska Jeff back there making it happen. We got Tom Rogue Attraction. Fear the Beardo was just insane this week. Locked and Loaded Latinos, Blabbering Collector, Siobhan was here in the house.
Jay Hailstorm.
Who else did
Even
we have?
Odin made a quick appearance.
Odin was here.
Odin drove down just for like the day.
Hollywood Scholar.
Jed
just
killed it too.
Kicked ass.
It was like
We
all
had the Josiah Epic Mike Ben combo.
Yeah, the Epic Verse guys that
That's
came.
not a combo. That's a trio.
A combo is a combination of people. I mean, what do you call the fucking what do you call the McDonald's #1? Big Mac, fries, and a drink. It's a combo.
I call it a.
I've got to go to the
glorious
bathroom.
Can I get the #1
Yes,
trio?
Boom, boom. Don't do it in my bathroom.
I took a massive shit in your bathroom earlier.
Ew. Good thing I wasn't around to smell it.
There was no toilet paper in there.
What did you do?
I used one of the towels and I hung it back up.
You used one of my towels?
Yeah, I hung it back up though. You can still use it.
JT
No,
Gun
there's
says Jay
other
has
ones in
the
there.
poop.
Nah, I just have to urine.
Tactical butt flap.
Josh Krutchke for 5. Mankind, McFoley.
I mean, Mick Foley is definitely in
Had
that
one of the greatest
discussion.
matches of all
Yeah,
time.
he's
with The
definitely in that
Undertaker.
discussion, man. He's great, but I can't where he falls off his box office. He doesn't carry the box office like your Stone Colds, your Hulk Hogan's, your Ric Flairs, your Shawn Michaels, your Undertakers. But in ring ability, mic skills, fucking awesome.
Flag Ninja for 20. You all are awesome. You have no idea how much you mean to us. Well, thank you, Flag Ninja. We appreciate it, man.
We do appreciate
you guys.
that.
Again, it's humbling and inspiring every time we do these things, and it just motivates us to do it bigger, to do it better, and to keep doing this shit for you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna call it a night. Go to 221B. We got 3 weeks. We really want to push out a bunch of these Canadian bears. How many of them can we sell? I think we can push 500 minimum. I really do. We're up probably over 100 at this point, or at least close. And I know it's not a cheap thing. It's not a cheap thing to produce. It's not a cheap thing to develop. But we wanna give you more of these. So go to 221B. Get your Canadian bear plushie. Get your Geeks and Gamers merch if you want. Subscribe to Rogue Attractions. Subscribe to the Capable Gentleman. And
if you needed any more inspiration to get the Canadian Bear plushie, we'll leave you with this. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Night.
Now kiss.
The plushie for when words aren't enough.
This plushie does not provide comfort. Any comfort felt is purely coincidental. Plushies are not magic. Plushies cannot replace words. Go touch grass.